Hey, Dave. Hey. Hey.
Looking limber.
Ryan, this is my new wrestling move. I call it the Snyder Stomp. It destroys foes, and it can also balance out earthquakes. If an earthquake comes, San Francisco, do not worry. The Snyder Stomp will actually equalize the earthquake.
Does it
balance
still
the
work?
Sine wave.
Does it still work when we're on the third floor of a building?
They're okay. The Chow people are fine. Speaking of food, Alexis, you had to take a walk.
I did. I had to take a walk.
You hit, I feel you were good. You hit like 40. You got to 50 a little harder. Once you got to 50, it got like, it wasn't not
was
just
just
one
like,
a minute. It was like, it nosedived. You were visibly changed.
I told you, man, that the extra crispy nuggets were my downfall. They just the
Drying
smell
you
of-
out.
I could probably keep eating right now. Like, get me a piece of pizza and I could probably eat the pizza.
But nuggets
But
are
the
killing.
nuggets right now.
So
like,
where you were at like around 61, something like that?
I'm actually 60. I'm at 60.
You're at 60.
Actually, right here, this is number 60. I will
You
eat
wanna try it?
I will
it.
eat number 60.
it.
But like,
Don't even
It's
think
just-
about it.
I just say so.
You slow down. People here were actually worried. You're super red. You walked back to the bathroom, wash. Ryan, this place stinks.
It's
I know.
I can
worst.
smell it over there.
I know. It smells
It's
awful.
disgusting.
It's like
It's
my
just,
eyes are watering.
I know. That
Nikolai
room's
Volkov.
never going to be good again.
What are you doing here? I'm not fighting Jeff.
Oh
man.
no, the Russian
Jeff-
Giant's here.
Jeff will destroy me. I do not want to get Jeff. Ryan, though, we did have a user call in during the premium stream. He had an excellent idea for my next costume change. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it will happen by the end of this show.
So regarding the Nuggets here, Dave, we're at like 5 minutes before he has to hit 100.
Yeah. Well,
I don't. Yeah, I guess your $100 is safe in your pocket.
My theoretical
the bigger
$100.
question will be, how will Alexis's swim go? Kind of in the morning.
I'm actually excited for the swim because work off the nuggets.
Are you drinking the hot water now?
And there's the
That's
cold
the
water.
hot water.
That's
So,
the hot water.
so
Are
Alexis,
nuggets buoyant though? Could you float your way through this triathlon now that you're filled
There's
with like
probably
dense
enough-
compressed material?
All the salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like the water people from Futurama. Yeah, we're just gonna float to the top.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
Corpses float. Your brother can just tow you along to that triathlon.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
such a
God.
sad resignation
I can't-
to your fate.
I can't even finish. Look how long I've been chewing this thing for.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Ryan, we've been taking calls over here
Yep.
all day on this second stream. You think we could take one while we're over here?
actually, I want to talk to Alexis some more about this this Nugget situation.
What do you need to know?
Well, I just want to know how you feel now, like reflecting back, now that we've pretty much hit the 100 minutes and there's no fucking way you're going to complete this. How do you feel about the challenge? Do you think that it is even possible?
I think it's definitely possible. With the right nuggets, possibly, and the best situation. I don't know if it's possible for me, but I can definitely see, big time eaters doing it.
Professionally.
Yeah, well, I mean, professional guys will easily do it, I think. Me, 4 years ago, probably no problem.
Not your fighting weight.
Yeah, I'm just getting old. It's hard,
You think a younger Alexis would have been able to do this?
The same guy who ate the 4.5 pound steak, yes.
Okay.
No problem.
But you think that 4.5 pound steak is out of reach for you now as well?
Probably. Well, the problem with that competition is that it was a steak plus a salad, a potato, a shrimp cocktail, and a piece of bread.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of made that competition really difficult. So, yeah, back then, yeah, I probably could have done the 100 nuggets. It's just,
But,
man,
but
it's just- it's
so,
hard.
so you said that you could probably eat other food right now?
Oh, he's spitting nuggets out. Ryan, it was just a little piece. We're still going to count that 60th nugget.
Ugh.
Officiating. I can't find it on the ground. We'll just assume that nature's, made its course.
Yeah.
We're fine.
The emotional toll this is taking, I think, is the most
What?
surprising part of it.
I mean, you guys have probably seen the last McDonald's in my mouth ever. Like, I don't think I'll ever eat McDonald's again.
This is like
But I
the
knew this
smoking
day
a
was
box of
coming
cigars thing, right? This is like making a kid smoke a box of cigars, right?
Yeah.
He's learned his lesson.
And I think really, watching it from afar, what hit him hardest was when he got to the crispy nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crispy nuggets, we tried to make this switch where we went from one box of nuggets to another one, and that helped out a little bit. But you feel that those early crispy nuggets were scarring.
Yeah, I think it was nuggets number 40 through 50 were definitely the worst. Like those, like that's the prime time. That's when I should have been able to all right, I'm gonna take this competition down, and that's when the crispy ones hit me right around 40, and it's kind of done after that.
You should have been hitting your stride, and you were at Heartbreak Hill.
It's just like you're in that the stride part of your marathon, and all of a sudden you just put like a lead vest on,
A nugget-filled vest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So one more hard question about nuggets, then we can move on. What do you think this is going to do to your next movement?
To my next what?
Movement.
Oh. Whew. I'm going swimming tomorrow, so maybe it'll happen there. Who knows? I mean, that's the best answer I got.
As an unacceptable.
Yeah.
I think the big thing was like we always normally plan, after the big show, we go out, we go have some drinks, we go
Yeah.
celebrate, have some fun. That's probably not happening for you tonight.
Maybe
Maybe.
I think
Maybe
I
you can
I
recover,
think I
Ryan?
can recover a little bit. Yeah.
I think more you just need like a warm bath.
I definitely want to. Oh God, we just gotta push this table over and wash the sweat off, and I think I'll be good. I'll be good.
You just washed your face, and already again, there's a sheen of grease.
Because that one I just ate.
Yeah.
It's like that's how quickly it
Trigger.
happens, right? It's like fuck, man. So
Ryan, it's important to note Eric Pope no longer here.
I'm right here.
Eric Pope no longer here.
Dead, killed, murdered.
what was your nugget
Eric, Eric Pope is no longer here.
Not here anymore.
He bowed out of the competition like almost immediately.
What a pansy.
Was really not a competitor in this at all.
I blame him. He was supposed to be my support.
Physical shape.
What
I
happened?
haven't seen a man come to a fight in such bad shape since Tyson Buster Douglas. I mean, it was ugly stuff. You were the bad one.
Yep.
Alexis here, he's got the heart, he's got the spirit. It's really just, it's a mountain. It's too much for, one man. It's just tough,
Hey,
It's a good try.
I'm glad I tried.
Well, just so I hope it makes you feel a little better. The $100 I was going to give it to you in McDonald's gift cards. So really, like that, the $100, you're probably
never
better
would have
off.
used them again. Great, thanks. I could have donated them. So why don't you donate those gift cards to the kids?
So all right, well we'll have to table that until next year. See if someone else is man enough, or stupid enough, or a stupid man enough to take on the 100 Nugget Challenge.
Hey Ryan.
Yeah.
One last thing. I just want to tell you that it did not take Ian long to hear that the Nugget Challenge was over.
Yeah.
He's already absconded with the other nuggets. I don't know where they're going. They're probably being spread. Maybe he's decided to take it upon himself. I don't know.
Personal nugget challenge.
Personal Nugget Challenge.
Well, let's we've
he
got
did
some more
just move
time
to
here,
six,
Dave.
so.
Let's take some calls.
All right, let's do it. So we've been taking calls all day. We're hitting the map. I think is definitely the thing that we've learned.
Mostly the Iceland map. Over and over
We
again.
had two callers from Iceland. We had one from Berlin. We've been all over, all over this, the globe. We're gonna pick up here with Alexander. Hey, Alexander, you there, buddy?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey, all right.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Where are you calling from?
Sweden.
Sweden. See, we're going.
Nordics.
We've hit the Swedes before.
Yep.
You having fun? What did you think? Were you personally disgusted by this Nugget Challenge?
No, I've been kind of thinking about walking down to McDonald's here and get something.
So it's actually worked,
It's
in a
inspirational.
positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm spreading the gospel of
I would get
of
regular
nuggets.
The gospel.
Yeah. Oh, the nugget army.
Alexander, you got a question about the site?
Yeah. Well, not about site. I'd like to know what Skype account do I call you to ask a question for? I've been trying for hours. It was just a guess that I got this one.
Well, you
Is it
already
not-
know it then. I mean,
Yeah,
what number do you call? You got it.
Yeah, I know I got it now, but I've been thinking for like hours. So I've just been trying, and
It's been Heja and Bomb. So we
Yeah.
changed it from the old account. We finally
Yeah.
switched over. And
now-
you got it. So there it is. That can't be your question. You didn't call to find out what the number is, or did you just think like maybe somebody would pick up here?
yeah, I thought maybe someone would pick
All right. Do you have any other questions prepared?
Actually, I don't.
There are none. This is true. We've had like 2 weird calls. One was there's no
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. That guy just wanted to hang out.
Just wanted
Just wanted to hear you
listen
talk about.
You know, there's
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
that, and the heavy breathing
Well,
ones are
get
always
out
good.
of me
so.
because I've been.
It's hard to tell the heavy breathing calls when you try to
Yeah.
deal with this nugget situation.
Yes.
It's about the same
Good point.
stereo.
They're just calling to mask me. Yeah.
All right, Alexander. Without question, I'm gonna have to pick up somebody else.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Now
Thanks
when-
for calling in, buddy. Thanks for being a member.
What was
Appreciate
that?
Very polite about it.
it. Yeah.
That's great.
No,
Hey,
John Mom users are always the most polite people in the world, but
Sure.
it always amazes me sometimes when people call up and it's like, "Hey, you got a question?" No,
No?
No,
I
just wanted to say hey.
I'll hear your voice.
You know, we're talking here. Let's go pick up here. We're gonna pick up with Carl, who's got a picture of Sulu. Kind of looks like. Carl, you there, buddy? Carl.
Oh,
Also amazes me how many times people call and not set up their microphone properly.
Yeah. He's currently screaming at his laptop.
I was gonna say, you know, someone somewhere is going, fuck, fuck, fuck. Like trying to pull cables or just like going into menu options. Just shit,
Hello.
shit.
Hey,
there we go.
Carl.
Sorry, I had my settings set to my webcam and it's unplugged.
No worries.
Got it.
Where you calling from, buddy?
Sweden!
Yeah!
Look at this.
Sweden.
We should go to Vegas. We are hitting them. We're picking. There are tons of callers here, and we're picking them in a row. Carl, you
Yeah.
got a question, buddy?
Now when I think about it, I actually don't really have a question.
Why are
Do you
you
have any
calling?
like pronouncement? Are you running for like maybe like a local duchy or something? And you want to like get out to the crowd, say a message, call out your peeps? What do you got?
Sure. Of course.
All right, what do you got?
Check out my game, Haunted Investigations. Patrick played it for 2 minutes and he quit, so please check it out.
Awesome.
That's actually kind of awesome. So tell us about your game.
It's a first-person horror game. It's pretty
Oh.
unique. You play as a paranormal investigator, and you don't shoot people in the head like you always do in certain games.
So where'd you come up for the idea? Like, have you always been a game developer, or is this like your first stab?
That was
What,
my first stab at game development, and it's actually pretty fun. I'm using the Unity engine, and it makes development a lot easier. And so everyone who wants to be a developer or something, check out the Unity engine. It's really easy to use and very easy to program in. So yeah, check that out.
so where can they find it? Is it on like a website or something?
Yeah, it's hauntedinvestigationsgame.com. Please check it out. I'm always happy to get new users and people to play it and etc.
All right, dude. Thanks a lot, dude, and thanks for providing a game that we can have that makes Patrick dress up a little weirdly and mess with candles.
Easily the most topical call you've had all day.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking my call, guys. I appreciate everything you do, and I've been a premium member for a long time. And yeah,
Awesome.
Dude, that's great.
Or-
That's so
Yeah.
awesome. We totally appreciate it.
yeah, thank you.
Thanks,
Really
dude.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
That's pretty cool.
There's a whole bunch of chicken nuggets in the kitchen if you want any.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
chicken nuggets,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that's great. I hear those are good.
They're all right. They're a little cold.
Yeah.
Jeff did not want the hot habanero sauce. No. Were you
So
scared?
Ian didn't pick up. He didn't pick up the challenge. He didn't take the Alexis's sword and like try and defend his honor.
No, you just took a bag full of these boxes full of McNuggets down to the kitchen and dumped them there unceremoniously.
Yeah.
It's like, boom.
Another failure.
So they're sitting next to a bunch of what is it? Swedish candy.
Swedish candy and a whole bunch of like half-eaten pizzas.
Yeah.
In the kitchen,
Well,
that's-
that's pretty close.
That sounds about right.
How you doing, Jeff?
Okay.
Yeah. This your lunch?
Yeah, I had a piece of cheese pizza, and now I've torn through these 10 McNuggets. I
Yeah.
bet I could eat like
90.
90 more of these.
Yeah.
or
It's
longer.
amazing how like The time just flew by. It's amazing. You were what? You were 50 in the first 30 minutes?
I think it was like 40 at least in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
The first 40 were no problem.
Yeah.
Like literally, it was just those last.
Your body
20.
just shut down.
I think my brain just said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And
That was actually Pope. He was
Yeah.
trying to talk about it. You had the
do
nugget
it?
spins. You were just sitting around looking at everything.
Well,
It was
it's like, we can have like these two masters of endurance together.
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Drake with his flight endurance, you with your chicken nugget endurance.
I have a question for John Drake.
What's up, Ryan?
When was the last time you slept?
What month is it? Is it?
It's
like-
September.
I slept on a
September.
flight. I slept on a flight for half an hour on Monday. I flew in from London. I slept for an hour on that flight, I think, total.
Great.
How
Yeah.
long?
You look fantastic.
I feel great. I flew out here just to watch this guy triumph the challenge, and he's just falling apart.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to
out here for
see how the DC3 demo goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, demo? Question mark? Sure.
Yeah,
And
sure.
it's really bad that Pope isn't here to kind of defend himself.
Yeah.
Like he just kind of left, and he's.
I mean,
Definitely,
I fired him. He has nowhere to go. I mean, I'm just really glad that no one from Double Fine is here to bring their terrible games
Yeah.
into the middle of this stream. I hate those guys. They're the fucking worst.
Oh.
Good times, guys.
Yeah.
Family.
yeah.
Ryan, should we take another call?
We should definitely take another call.
All right, let's do it. We got tons of
I'm
callers.
gonna say Finland.
Coming in here. Finland's your shot.
Put
I'm
it on
gonna try and
Finland.
get somebody by name. Adnan. Adnan.
I'm sorry, I meant
I
traditional
think we're gonna
Viking.
hang on.
In there.
Adnan, you there, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, dude, where's you calling from?
Missouri.
I'm calling from Sweden, actually. And
Damn
everyone-
it. So close.
Yeah. You got the Swedes.
Dude, where are you calling from for reals?
Are you?
No, Sweden, from Trollhättan.
You're kidding.
No,
This
I'm
guy's
actually from Sweden.
I can't be
That's
upset.
three.
West
We
Coast.
got three in a row.
They're all in the same room. Just pinging.
Yeah.
Colin.
Yeah.
Wait, is that?
It's almost
I heard that
11
80%
PM
of your
here, so it's
subscribers
not
are
like
from Sweden.
prime
Is that true?
time. I don't know. It's
I
weird.
guess so. So what's going on, Adnan? You got a question? Are you
I thought that was a
unlike your
video
other
where that
Swedes
guy's really bored.
friends? Do you have like a
That's
question?
picture.
I come prepared.
What?
Yeah.
I offer you the
Oh.
gift of a question.
Got a picture. He's got
So
a
what do you
question.
got?
So what I was wondering, this is website related. So
Okay.
you guys have gone through. I haven't been a fan of Jam Bomb that long, but I have been through 2 players, and for the videos. And there was one thing I was mostly wondering about because I tend to start a video and then like watch it like an hour or 2 afterwards,
Yeah.
and it always loses my progress. And I was wondering if that's something
want
that's gonna be
resume?
solved in the next player.
You want like a?
He wants to resume.
Yeah, he wants.
I
to
want that
resume.
too.
Yeah, I want a proper
So like
resume.
it remembers where you were at.
It is on the
Yeah.
roadmap of wishes from Alexis. I totally agree with you. Because people are actually starting to get used to
Is
that.
that a real
on the-
thing?
Like
The roadmap of wishes.
of wishes.
It starts with nuggets and ends with sadness.
I'm just crossing them off.
Sounds like an
What happens when I get to the end?
That's it. You're done. You
dead.
just expire. That's your shelf life is up.
Yeah, as our Russian friend.
Just keep adding to the
says,
list.
Yeah.
Just
it's
keep
the
adding to the
opposite of
list.
living, and it's
That's why I
death.
have the
It's
Zoom
dead.
play, right?
But is that so? But that's the YouTube player technically, right? Inside there, or part of it is.
Well, they don't have like resume
Resume on
stuff
there.
like when
No,
you'll
but
come
it-
back to something after the
Right.
fact. The problem we have is like you've got like hour-long videos. That's the majority of
Yeah.
our content.
Right.
A lot of times you're not going to make it in one sitting. Yeah, I'll tell you
I
one way
actually,
to get
I
it for
actually don't.
sure.
I actually don't think it's that difficult.
Yeah.
We just kind of need to do it because I think we can put the progress
Yeah.
in the cookie.
It's yeah.
It would be tied to whatever device you were on. I think.
sounds really delicious. That sounds great.
Progress cookies are my favorite.
Yeah.
cookies.
We
It's
got
an
some-
Obama thing. Don't worry
Some
about it.
brownies, dessert. We got other sweets.
Yeah.
I know one way that you can get it for sure, like today, and that's if you view the site. You're a premium member, I'm guessing, and you could view the site through like a Roku or a Boxy, and those definitely like have resume features, so you could sit there on your television. That's kind of how I watch content. I just sit at home and watch.
Well,
it
I
on
think
my
that's why
Boxy.
people are getting used to that. Like they're
Yeah.
getting it's the Roku's. Your iPhone does it, you know,
Yeah.
with all the videos. So
If
Well,
iPad,
we do
does
so
iPad
much-
Do it? iPad doesn't currently do it, right? 'Cause it's the full site.
depends on what you're not on the site, but like
Right.
when you're watching videos that are through like iTunes,
Right,
or
because
if
it
you
blows
use
up to the full.
right, or if you use something
You can
from
download
Plex
them
or
before,
any of those
too.
other, like media center
Yeah.
stuff
on your
things.
iPad.
Because I watch most of the long quick looks in the shower. I actually have a mount.
Wait,
on
I
the
heard about
wall
this. I heard Eric
to
Pope
watch.
saying,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
true.
real?
It's a factual thing.
What?
So I watched the Spelunky quick look
How
over like 2 days
waterproof
in the
is
shower.
that?
It's not waterproof, it's just above the water line of where the splash is.
It's like Ernie and
what do you
Bert
have
in
on
there
there?
with
Yeah.
you.
We're all,
Wait,
it's
what
not
is
a- it's not a weird thing.
What are like?
We can talk about
This
it
is
later.
a weird thing.
But
This
I'm
is a weird
saying,
thing, though.
It's a little weird. But I'm saying most of the time I'm interacting with Ryan Davis. I'm watching him in the shower.
Yeah.
So
In
you're-
my shower.
Yeah.
And you're
like that it's-
totally.
I'm
you're
naked.
totally naked.
No, I'm taking a shower in my bathing suit. Like
I
a
don't know.
maniac.
I don't know how you take a shower.
I'm-
How would I know that?
I'm sure there's some Japanese simulators games that are
Yeah.
probably on
The
the
John
site
Drake,
that replicate.
There's a
this
fan. I
experience.
heard there's a fan game
Yeah,
about that
it's
actually.
great. It's a flash
Isn't there?
game. Yeah.
You put on your virtual reality
Yeah.
headset.
I always shower the full virtual reality headset on for max.
Well, I heard that you provided the full body scan for Carmack's tests on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mostly just
I forget
outside
the
his
name of
house
that
naked
thing.
for
The
a really long
Oculus,
time.
right?
Oculus Rift.
And that's really driving him to make it
Yeah.
as responsive
Oculus
as possible,
Prime.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I've been naked around John Carmack a lot.
Well,
What are you
yeah,
gonna do?
I
What
mean,
are you gonna
look,
do?
look, there's a lot of people that can claim that, all right?
He's in my
You're not-
bathroom.
you're not
He's like
super
giving me
special.
mints and towels, and I'm
You're
like,
not
all right,
super
man,
special.
whatever.
He seems
Well,
like
wait,
a nice
he's actually
guy.
like
He's in there.
like your bathroom attendant.
He's my bathroom attendant in my
Do you
house.
tip him?
I mean, no, the man has
Yeah,
that
he's fine. He's
Oculus
got plenty
fucking
of
rocket money. He doesn't need my money.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, what am I?
He would just throw it in your
I'm
face.
drinking
if you tried
hot
to
water,
tip
by
him.
the way, because you didn't drink it.
Yeah, well, you brought me hot water.
Drinking
Okay,
hot
that's
water.
for water. You bring me hot water.
Anyway, you should get Resume on the site. That'd be great. I'd
Resume
love it in the shower.
with Resume.
Because every day I go back into the next shower and I'm another 20 minutes of Ryan
I have a
Davis
Bluetooth
watching
speaker in my
time.
shower.
That's really
podcast
weird.
a lot.
Actually, I mean, it's something I want to do now.
Yeah, we'll talk
I
off,
think.
off air.
It's
Yeah.
fun. We're working.
I'm fascinated by that you do it in the shower because like the bath seems like that's everybody has TVs
Yeah.
by the bathtub,
Right.
right? Then you move to San Francisco and nobody has a bathtub.
No.
So that would make the logical next thing.
I mean,
to
I
do
could
would
watch
be
it. I could
like-
lie down in the
Yeah.
tub and watch it too, but I
That's-
prefer to keep my day going when I'm watching, Brad fall down pits over and over again in Spelunky.
How long are your showers?
Like 15 minutes,
Yeah.
20 minutes. So that's why Quick Look, it's a 3-day thing.
Yeah.
I go for runs out in the podcast. I watch Quick Looks in the shower.
Yeah.
I'm just
water
surrounded by Giant Bomb all the time.
Sure.
We watch you while
Ryan,
you
this
sleep,
call didn't go
Drake.
anywhere where I thought it would go.
Wait, is he still on the line?
Yeah, of course
He
he
died.
is.
Yeah, yeah,
Are
of
you,
course.
yeah,
Not.
death cargo? Did he get the death cargo? That we sent him.
Sorry, dude.
What was
I hijacked
so
your
wait, the
question.
resume thing though? So you're gonna do it. Basically, resume confirmed.
We got another.
Resume
We have
confirmed.
Pope designing in CSS2 called GeoCities. We're
As long
not
as we
gonna
got
Brad.
him
We're
doing it, that's
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Got all the help.
Honest.
Just don't finish. What's your nug count?
I got to 60.
Did you tap out?
I think
Yeah,
I
tap.
He gave out around 60%, like a Double Fine game.
Wow. Shots fired.
are on a wrestling match.
Greg Rice started this.
Oh my God!
Shouldn't have
Why
poked the
would you
bear.
say this?
I don't know. He made a
See,
mistake.
I don't.
Adnan,
throw
did we
bombs
answer
like
your
that.
question good enough for you, buddy?
Yep.
Yes, and so much more than I could ever imagine.
It's confirmed. We're doing
Dude,
it.
thanks for calling in. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate it. Again, Ryan, we've been, talking to users over here.
Pretty
they've
much
been-
like this.
And it's been, really close. There's been like a little bit of video game knowledge, but it's been kind of all over the
Mostly
place.
bathroom knowledge.
It's been good fun, and yeah,
Subscribe today.
so you can subscribe today.
Are you guys sweating as much as I'm sweating?
Nope.
It's the nugget. It's the nugget.
Is it? Just
yeah,
get
it's
used
like
to
a
it.
whole
Do it.
nugget
Get used to
thing.
it.
Yeah, I feel like
we need somebody to take these away.
I did eat one.
I eat one too.
What are you guys doing here?
I
I don't know. I
what
don't
are
know
you
why
doing
he's
here?
here.
Ryan was
here?
like, "Hey, come over." And I was
I
like,
said I wish
cool.
that the guys from Double Fine were here so I could tell them to their face how much I fucking hate them.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was
well,
it. And then Brad appeared like a genie.
Just
Look
like
at that! Look at the sad face you're making Brad make.
You hurt my feelings. I love all harmonics games.
Yeah.
Also,
You
just
guys talk about
the
frequencies a
fangs
lot.
coming out of John Drake.
What?
Because I love his games.
PR professional John Drake
Yeah.
with
I'm
the
a communications
fangs.
professional. What are you doing? Are you fangs? That's the sign for fangs.
Don't worry, you can just
What is
crush
it?
them.
Don't make,
Use
yeah,
your
don't make me
hand.
puppet dance you again, Ryan. I will make your
is weird.
box dance like a puppet. Wait,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I can't do it.
good job, Drake.
I lost my power. It's
You're a
like
real
Double Fine
fucking
Connect
wizard.
game. It only sort of works. That's 3.
Holy shit.
There you go.
I don't.
You're like down for
Oh,
the count.
I
You don't even know how
I
to
don't
get
have
out.
any-
You're just like,
yeah. I just feel like
it's like, she's trying to catch my breath.
That dubstep game's really good,
I'm still
actually.
sweating.
Guys,
You play the
my
dubstep
chair
stuff?
broke.
It's amazing.
you destroyed that chair.
And you
That's-
didn't,
Oh, no.
didn't even destroy it over somebody's back.
Yeah,
What
it just
the-
kind of
Who
died.
needs chair backs?
Dude, that goes right with the costume, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's like,
Piper
you know.
would destroy.
It's not a costume, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, we
Oh,
need,
I'm
like,
seeing way too
the
much
science
thigh
board
there.
background that I can throw everybody through, but it works out.
What was that, Ryan?
I was saying I can see way too much thigh there.
Oh, yeah.
You love it.
What?
You
Oh,
love it.
oh.
Look at it. Look
Oh,
at it.
no!
Oh.
Did you see it? I could see it over here.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got a really great shot
Yikes.
at it. And I keep looking down, and probably everybody can see me looking down at it right now. Just looking at it.
All right.
Just wait till the light hits the hair.
All right, no more from Snyder's Snake Pit. Our condolences to Alexis on being a big fat quitter.
60. That's nothing to see.
It's no joke.
Brad Muir, thanks for coming and hanging with us for a little
Hey,
bit.
thanks. Thanks for
Always a
having
pleasure
me.
to see you.
I don't
And
even
John
know why.
Drake's a fucker, I guess. It's kind of the thing. And we'll see more of him later when he shows off his really cool game. So Big Live Show Live number 3 here has been going awesome, action-packed, and we've been focusing a lot on the giant bomb end of things, which makes a certain amount of sense. But we're not the whole show, not in the least. So I'm going to throw it over to my colleague Sarah from Comic Vine, who's going to give you a little taste of the comic book world with an interview. Sarah, please take it away.
What is up, Ryan? How are you guys doing today? I can't believe this is a live show. It's been a year since we started doing this. I'm here with Brian Buccellato, who flew all the way from Los Angeles, and he is the current colorist and co-writer of The Flash for DC Comics. What's up, Brian?
Well, you said my name correctly.
What?
It's Buccellato.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so we're going to start off on a really
All
bad
right,
foot here.
yeah, I guess so. Wait, what's going on?
We're trying to
Oh.
improve the quality of this program.
Head down.
Hmm, okay.
Not bad.
All right.
Thanks, Jan.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm kind of small. All right, so let's jump right into it.
All right.
First, I'm going to have you draw something. We already talked about what
Something.
it was, and
But we never
you
decided
guys,
on anything.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
But we're
I'll
not
draw
going to
it
say
anyway.
it. You're going to draw whatever you
All right.
want, and the folks at home are going to be able to check it out and sort of try to guess what it is that you're drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't win anything.
Okay. I don't win anything.
All right, but here's the interview. Ready?
Okay.
So you and Francis have been working on The Flash for a year now. You guys are going to release issue 0 at the end of September. So just reflecting back on this experience, what has it been like for you?
It's been crazy. It's been quite a ride. It's been exciting. It's been challenging. It's been a little overwhelming. But we've had an amazing time doing it. I mean, how often do you get to reboot a character that's so iconic like the Flash? So we are happy. That
And
we
you
are-
changed The Flash too, because you guys brought Barry Allen back, and
Well, I didn't bring him back. He
right.
was back.
I mean, he was back after
But-
Flashpoint. He was
right.
back, but was that an okay decision for you? Like, did you know that there was going to be a lot of heat for bringing him back and having a different Flash?
Well, we had Francis Manapul, who co-writes it and draws the book. We had been working on the book for the previous version, so we already knew that Barry was in the universe. When we were going to take over, we didn't even know for sure that they were relaunching the universe. So we were just going to pick up where the last series left off, and then they dropped the bomb on us and said, change of direction. We can finally tell you we've signed your little non-disclosure agreements. We can tell you we're rebooting the universe. So it was totally out of left field for us, and we were like, yeah, I'd much rather be able to start from scratch than
Yeah.
not. So
You guys did do a lot of things differently, but looking back on the experience now that it's been a whole year, do you think you'd do anything different?
do anything different? I don't think so. I mean, you can always look back at something you've colored, drawn, or written, and say, I would change those words or something like that. But creatively, you do what you do because you're in the moment. I know that sounds kind of pretentious, like I'm in the moment, but you are who you are when you create something, and we don't. I don't look back. I'm happy with the way things came out.
You don't look back on anything?
Never look back
You're happy with every decision you've ever made?
in life, in all things.
All right.
Yeah.
What about, the decision to not have Barry and Iris West be together?
That
Because that's
if we
something
went back,
people were
if we
pretty
went
upset
back,
about, Brian.
Well, if we went back,
Myself included.
why?
Are you heartless? Cold-hearted?
Well, you know, marriage
How long were they married for?
a long time.
How many years?
I don't know
Decades?
exactly. Many.
A lot.
Yes, they've been
A
together
lot.
for 40, 50 years.
Clearly, you and Francis don't believe in marriage.
We don't believe in marriage. We think it's a terrible, terrible thing, and we wouldn't wish it on any of you out there in the world of internet.
Oh boy.
We're gonna.
Guess I'm really short.
Yes,
then.
a little bit.
Thanks, Jan.
No, you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. That was the first choice that Francis and I made together, and we wanted to see a different Barry. We wanted to see a Barry that was younger and had never gone through a single phase. So
now he gets to go through a single phase.
But he's not like he's, you know,
So you also have
he's
something
not playing
against
the field.
relationships, I guess. So are we ever going to bring them together, Brian?
Are we? Are you co-writing it with us now? No, we haven't decided yet. This is not a decision that has been made yet. We have been toying with what
the hearts of fans everywhere.
I like Iris.
Why do you hate her?
You know what? We do hate her.
Because
That's
how
why we
many
stuck her
issues
in the
has
Speed
she
Force.
been out of? She's been like, when was the last time you even saw her in a comic book?
Issue 7, probably.
And where are we right now?
0 is about to come out,
Right.
which is less than 7. So go figure that out. You're going to see her in issue 13. You will see Iris for sure, 100%, unless it doesn't happen.
Okay. Enough
supposed to be
about
drawing,
Iris.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you can actually even turn to the camera and show them your progress or lack of progress, actually.
Yeah, I haven't done much yet, but I'm fast, so you know.
Just slide it over. There you go. All right, you're fast, like the Flash, and keep
yes.
going.
Okay. I haven't decided what I'm drawing yet because.
So, any plans on further expanding the Flash Rogue Gallery at all?
Absolutely. We have some characters that I can't tell you about that we are going to introduce.
Why not?
Because then I get in trouble, and I don't want to get in trouble.
Who's watching this anyway?
I don't know. I heard there's like 10,000 people watching out there.
Okay.
And one of them may work
They're
for
all
DC.
they're all gonna yell at you.
Well, I don't want to be. They're all gonna laugh at you. That's from Carrie, isn't it? Remember Carrie? They're remaking it with the girl from Don't Let the Right One In or whatever it's
I
called.
don't even know. I don't even.
Okay.
So anyway, expanding Rogues Gallery.
Yes, expanding
All
the
right.
Rogues Gallery.
And any new characters that you guys are planning on introducing?
You're going to see he's not necessarily new, but you're going to see a fellow who is a primate that you have never seen
So you're
in the
gonna
New
bring
52.
a monkey in.
It's going to be another monkey. There will be another monkey that Flash fans will recognize
Yeah.
once we say his name. And then you'll say, oh yeah, that
What's
guy.
his name?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why not?
Solivar. I guess I told you now.
There you
I
go.
spoiled it.
Comic Vine exclusive.
Yes.
All right. So, for those people that haven't been reading comics or don't know anything about issue 0 is going to go back to the beginning. So when we relaunched the New 52 back in September, you know, they gave it a fresh start, but there are a lot of questions that haven't been answered yet, right?
Right. Well,
So we haven't really seen the origin of the Flash in your series. And that's something you guys are planning on exploring, correct?
yes. When we started the New 52, it actually takes place 5 years into most of the heroes' existence. So we jumped right in and set the world and treated it almost like a TV pilot, but not like an origin type pilot. So with the 0, we actually get to tell Flash's origin. Of course, everyone knows he was hit by lightning and doused with chemicals. And if
Right.
that's ever happened to you, you know how fast it makes you. It made him very fast. So we're not changing that. What we're doing is sort of filling in the blanks and talking, addressing.
So if that happened, like, I could be like the Flash?
You could, and you might get taller as well. Taller. You might get taller as well. It didn't happen. Okay.
I wish I was a little bit taller.
You wish you were a baller. You gonna rap?
No.
Anyway, with Flash, we are going to explore areas that have previously not been talked about, like what happened to him after his mom
Oh,
died.
wait, I think I might be getting
Oh,
taller.
see?
Look at that.
It happens. It
Jan,
happens.
you always know how to answer my prayers. Ryan, I think I'm taller than you are.
I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. Look in the thing. I don't think you're taller yet.
We'll get there.
Sorry. Well,
All right. So what are you guys going to be exploring? So when you relaunched the book, it was 5 years into the future.
Yes.
So how are you going to explore the past?
Well, we want to give context. We want people to know why he chose to do what he did. You know, why is he a hero? What made him a hero? Because it's not just a matter of getting powers. You know, you can become a villain. You can be selfish. Like, what are the things that shaped him into the really honorable and really cool person that he is? So those are things that we're exploring in the in his origin. I'm gonna do a spoiler. On page 2, he gets hit by lightning. Right?
Imagine that.
Crazy. Then you get the
mean,
whole rest
you
of the
wouldn't
book
even-
to find out what did that mean. You find out about his childhood.
I wonder what that means.
He's gonna be Flash at the end.
Speaking of his childhood,
Okay.
does the decision to become a hero actually was that inspired by the death of his mother, maybe?
Not exactly. I think there's a number of things that inspired him and made him who he is, and you're going to have to read our Zero issue to find out, you know, how he gets there. But it's a combination of things.
Okay. So you recently released the Foster anthology, which Tony has but didn't bring in today.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
So tell me a little bit about Foster. This is your creator-owned book, right?
Yes. Foster is a book that
Which I reviewed, by the way.
she liked it.
So I know, I did like it, and I know what it's about. I'm just
So you want me to tell the fine folk in the camera?
right.
Okay, in Cameraverse. Yes, Foster Anthology. Foster is a series that I've been putting out bi-monthly. I can tell everyone now that it's going to be 6 issues, and then I'm going to take a break because I am self-publishing it, and it's a lot of work and a lot of effort. I have a website. You can order it from my website. It's in Diamond. BrianBooch.com. It's a lovely website, and it's mine, Brian Booch. It's phonetic, Bucciolato. Anyway, Foster Anthology is a collection of stories where I got some writer friends of mine and some artists to write stories that take place in this universe. Now, what Foster Universe is, I'll give you my 1-minute pitch. Foster takes place in Vintage City. Vintage City is like 1974 New York. In this world, there are these monsters called Dwellers. Are we having a...
We're gonna wrap up soon.
We're wrapping it up soon, sadly. So.
And you didn't even finish your picture.
Okay.
What the hell is it?
You're going to have to go to BrianBooch.com to find out more
find
about
out.
Foster, because they're cutting me off. Apparently, I'm not interesting enough to...
I'm so sorry, Brian.
I take this very personally, by the way.
Oh man.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about in
Well,
the last
I mean,
2 seconds?
like,
Am I done?
Like,
I
what
can't-
is this supposed to be? I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
I don't think it's fair that you're cutting me off. I don't know how to... Where's my markers? I don't have my...
Well, I guess that's it.
We done?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I don't know.
We're
Here.
still going. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Okay, well, now you're rushing me.
So, people can find out more about Foster on BrianBooch.com.
Yes.
And you can order the anthology.
You can order online. You can order. I have 4 issues out that you can order from my website, and I will mail it to you personally, which is why I'm always late on mailing out orders. Sorry, people. I'm only one person.
All right.
I apologize in advance.
Okay.
Okay, so you can kind of see it's too. I know it's kind of not finished.
Is that Superboy?
It is Superboy. We're gonna high five for that.
We're gonna high five for that.
Can you get another box in here? No.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for flying out here, Brian.
Well, thank
talking
you.
to
It
us
was
about
fun.
Foster and Flash.
I appreciate it, but thanks for cutting me off really early. You know, that's cool too.
All right.
Thanks, Sarah. Awesome interview. We're going to keep the comic book content going here on the Big Live Show Live 3rd edition. This is going to be a little bit more of a concept bit, but we're going to play a little game that is as much, I guess, about comic books as it is about our ability to make up believable sounding bullshit. As you can see, I have changed position here. No longer in the host chair.
Yeah.
I've changed position as well.
You have. You've come over to this set for the first time.
I've secretly been here the whole day.
I have to cross my legs over here.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
Hey!
No,
hey.
I'm tucking. I'm
No,
tucking.
I'm fine. We're good.
You
We're
don't-
good.
you-
Ryan, we're good.
You don't like my?
Don't touch me there.
You don't like it when the hand goes
Ryan,
over there?
Ryan, I'm not Matt Rory. Like,
I've got.
you're fine.
I've got this little paper clip
we're
here.
fine.
I can just.
No, we're fine. Just
No?
no. We're good.
So we are here as the 3 panelists for this little bit.
Yeah.
And we are joined by our contestant for the show, Ryan Steiger. Ryan, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
How does it feel to be here on the set?
You know, it's great. It's my kind of first time on the show.
Yes.
So I'm like very excited.
This is your on-camera debut?
It is with Giant Bomb, yeah.
Fantastic.
I know.
It's
Thanks for having
exciting to
me.
have you.
I'm very excited.
So, what do you know about comics, generally speaking?
I've been to Comic-Con a few times.
Okay.
And that's kind of about it.
Okay, and just to be clear, you went to Comic-Con for work.
For work.
This was not a dressing up to go to Comic-Con.
No, unfortunately not. No, just to go to work.
But so your exposure to comic books pretty much limited to osmosis through Comic-Con.
Exactly.
All right, well, let's see what good that does you.
I
I'm going to
know.
throw it over to Vinny Caravella, who's going to play Hostmaster for this bit. Vinny, why don't you and Tony set up what's going on here, sir?
I'm joined by Tony Guerrero. Am I saying that right?
Guerrero.
I'm joined by Tony
Guerrero.
Guerrero. So you kind of stole my Eye of the Steiger bit over there. So I was going to ask her a bunch of.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I had to fill.
Now I had to make personal questions up to ask her. So what we're going to do
What are your
basically
fears?
is Tony's got a bunch of questions. And
Only five.
he's going to ask our panel of experts over here. They're all comic book experts, every single one of them. Ryan, Dave, Jeff. And then they're going to give the answers to the questions. And then Ryan Steiger is going to see who's telling the truth. Two are going to be bluffing. One's going to be telling the truth. And it's up to her to figure out which one it is. Pretty much stole this bit from NPR.
No, we didn't.
But who watches NPR? So.
And there is a prize.
What's the prize?
We'll find out.
Great. That's our first question is, what's the prize?
Actually,
Gentlemen?
no, you're going to mess up. The questions are numbered. That's
Oh.
not the first question.
Really?
They're numbered.
All right, Tony, why don't you tell them what the first question is?
Question 1. In 1963's Action Comics 301,
Is this your game show voice?
maybe.
This is pretty
My
good. All right,
attempt.
yeah, keep going.
Supergirl met and fell for a rodeo star named Bronco Bill. They made out. How come they couldn't form an actual relationship?
All right, so how come they couldn't form an actual relationship? Bronco Bill and who?
Supergirl.
And Supergirl. Okay, Bronco Bill and Supergirl could not form an actual relationship. Panelists, do you guys have your answers ready?
We should give them some time.
No, these guys are good. These are comic
All
book
right.
experts. Let's cut over to the panelists. Oh, look at that shot. Woo! Holy crap.
Hey!
Hey, you guys ready?
Yeah!
All right. This is not planned. All right, let's go over to the panel.
All right.
Ryan Davis. Bronco Bill, Supergirl. Why?
So the reason that Bronco Bill and Supergirl could not form an actual relationship is that Bronco Bill, unbeknownst to Supergirl originally, and actually unbeknownst to Bronco Bill at the time, Bronco Bill was from the Bizarro world. And of course, you can't have Bizarro people and people from Krypton intermingling. There's the matter-antimatter issue there. So that is the reason why Bizarro world, Bronco Bill.
All right. Bizarro World, Bronco Bill, Kryptonian, Supergirl, Dave Snyder.
So Supergirl, this was, in the 60s, so a different sort of time in America, a little bit of a freewheeling sort of society side. Supergirl had been wearing a chastity belt that was made out of kryptonite because unlike Superman, she actually has no problem with kryptonite, and this, caused a big rift in the relationship. Obviously, they couldn't take it to the next level, and that's about it. That was
All
the
right,
end
so
of it.
Dave Snyder, chastity belt made of kryptonite on Supergirl. Sounds plausible. Jeff Gersman.
Well, the thing with Bronco Bill, they don't tell you, is he was a centaur. And so, centaurs, it's like the part horse, part person, and ladies don't want to be with centaurs, as it turns out. But he turned human when a comet went past the Earth, and then that turned him a human and set up this whole thing, and no
All
one
right,
wants
so
to be with a centaur.
Bronco Bill's a centaur turned human.
When a comet goes.
Comet came close to the Earth. Okay. Ryan Steiger.
Yeah.
Are you going to go with Centaur Bronco Bill, Chastity Belt Kryptonite, or Bizarro World Bronco Bill does not mix with Kryptonian?
I'm telling the truth.
Who's telling the truth?
Ryan is definitely not.
I like the double
I
thumbs
founded
up.
the world's largest comic book website. I know everything about comic books. I don't know what you were talking about.
Dave, cross your legs.
Oh, God.
Gosh, I'm going to have to go with, they're all convincing.
1 second.
I'm going to do, I go with Dave.
Dave and his Kryptonian kryptonite
Why
proof
not?
Supergirl.
Because the comic book code. That's why not. It's the 60s. You can't have
let's
superheroes fucking.
Let's
Maybe you
ask our
can.
comic book expert, Tony.
The official answer is Bronco Bill was actually a centaur that tried to get turned into a man. The spell went wrong, and he was turned into a horse instead. When he made his way to Earth, he became Comet the Super Horse and would turn human anytime a comet passed through the Earth's solar system. So basically, Supergirl made out with her horse.
I think Dave's right. I think that's bullshit. That doesn't sound accurate at all.
All right. I think we're ready for our next question. So no points for Ryan Steiger. Let's take it to our next question, Tony.
Question number 2. In 2004's Fantastic Four 512, when Spider-Man and the Human Torch were at Splash Valley Water Park, how come the Human Torch ended up in the kiddie pool with no pants?
All right, I'm just going to cut to the chase. How did the Human Torch wind up in the kiddie pool with no pants? Let's give them a little bit of time. Tony, big Fantastic Four fan?
Yeah.
What's news in the Fantastic Four these days?
Everything is changing. Marvel Now, October. New creative teams. New number one coming out. Collector's item.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
They still have collector's items in the comic books? Okay.
Sometimes, sort of.
All right, panelists, are you guys ready? Yeah, show of hands?
Yeah, sure.
All right, show of hands. Ryan Davis, kiddie pools.
So, damn it.
Dave Snyder.
I'm trying to find the way to articulate
Sure,
this.
yeah, no. It's hard. Comic books are hard.
It is. Well, you're dealing with such. What makes it hard is that you're dealing with these fantastical characters, but what makes Marvel Comics great is that they are all about putting fantastical characters into relatable scenarios, right? So we're talking about being at a water park. There's a lot of water around, but they're still superheroes. He's still the Human Torch. So he's going to get into a scrap. It's going to happen. And in this particular case, his boxer shorts, because, again, at a water park, end up getting washed off during a big battle. So a wave comes in the water park while he's trying to fight a villain. Boxer shorts come clean off. That's how he ended up that way.
Dave Snyder.
Well, everybody knows that the Human Torch, when he gets excited, actually turns into the Human Torch. So he'd gone to the water park in his regular way, where he's got his shorts on. When he turns into the Human Torch, obviously his clothes disappear. And he becomes his Human Torch form. He's sliding down a slide. He gets excited on the thing, and ends up, basically losing his shorts. But the water cools it off. So where does he have to go? He just runs to the kiddie pool and hides there so that nobody sees him without his shorts in his human form.
So you're saying his shorts burned off in excitement on the water side?
Yeah, and basically he was too embarrassed to turn back in.
Right.
So he had to stick it out in the kiddie pool.
Of course, logical. Jeff?
So the Human Torch actually gets his power from the suit itself. And it's pretty much on fire all the time when he's wearing the suit. But he likes to cool off. So sometimes you have to go in a pool, but it's a public place, doesn't want to give away his secret identity, so he can only disrobe kind of from the bottom down and sit in this kiddie pool because above the water he's just still on fire.
So you're saying to protect his identity, he only took his pants off in the kiddie pool?
Precisely.
Okay. Ryan Steiger,
Yes.
who are you going to go with? We have Ryan Davis, basically kiddie pool, washed his shorts away? Am I right on that?
No, he got in a big fight and then washed his pants off.
Washed his pants off, okay.
What?
Dave, he got excited, turned into a flaming ball, burned off his shorts, and then he had to go into the pool and cool off. And Jeff, you basically said to preserve his identity, he could only get undressed from the waist down and hung out with the kids in the kiddie pool.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan Steiger, take it away.
I'm going to say Jeff on this one.
All right, so Jeff preserving his identity waist down. Let's go to our expert.
The correct answer is, as they were trying to be incognito, they ran into Hydro Man. Johnny stripped down to his boxer because he was wearing a sweater, and wet sweaters are really heavy. A big wave came, washed the boxers away.
Washed away. So Ryan Davis.
Sorry.
I said no with a double thumbs up.
You got to give Ryan props because he did the fake out in the beginning. Ryan knows how to do it.
Totally.
He's playing this game at a level that is beyond us.
Mind games.
Looked like he couldn't come up with improv quick enough.
So Ryan Steiger, how you feeling so far?
Not too good.
All right, you're not doing too good either. So
I feel like it's hey, hi.
Hi, this is the greatest shot.
I know. I feel like it's the longest shot also. I think you could also see the premium.
That's right. Which
feed
is
over there
shot. We
also.
just do all sets at once.
Yeah, this is everything. This is the Earth
It's just
set
it's
here.
just an audio select now. You just choose which set you want
like
to be here.
It's like a De Palma movie now. There's foreground action, there's background action. It's awesome. I think really what we're getting here is that comic books are bullshit and they have nonsense in them, and there's really no way to determine what's real and what's fake because everything is so ridiculous all the time.
Well, let's speaking of ridiculous, we have 3 more
Three
questions.
more. Let's go.
So,
Question number 3. In 1974's Amazing Spider-Man 131, what horrible thing did Spider-Man's enemy Doc Ock, or Dr. Octopus, almost do to his Aunt May?
Doc Ock, not to Doc Ock's Aunt May.
To Spider-Man's Aunt May.
Doc Ock almost did something horrible to Spider-Man's Aunt May in 1931.
74.
1931. Let's just say that. Ryan Davis, what happened? What did Doc Ock think about doing in 74?
All right, so you're going to assume that it's, he's going to dangle her from a bridge or something like that. But no, it's far worse than that. It's far more personal. Doc Ock tried to marry Aunt May, Peter Parker's Aunt May, Peter Parker being Spider-Man, which, you can't, like, being in the same family, even if it's by marriage with a supervillain, especially a arch nemesis like Dr. Octopus or Doc Ock to his friends, that's no good. It's no good. So that's the reason that's what was going to happen.
So you
That's
say
what, that's what
nuptials.
Dr. Octopus was going to do.
Doc
marry
Ock
her.
was going to marry Aunt May.
Yes.
All right, Dave Snyder.
So, Dr. Octopus, as he is being a mad scientist, was one of his new contraptions that he was working on was a shrink ray gun.
Okay.
And he was going to use this to turn Spider-Man into a little tiny spider. I thought it would be absolutely ironic if he did that. The idea, though, was that he would hit Aunt May with this first. It was actually saved, ironically, by Ant-Man, who is the hero who can turn himself either large sizes or small sizes, and he was actually able to, through his own science, was able to stop this technology from actually happening and save both of them.
So was going to shrink Spider-Man into little spider, but was going to then try it first in 1974 on Aunt May. That's pretty much it? Shrink ray.
Shrink ray.
Shrink ray. All right, Jeff Gersman.
Well, it's actually it's pretty much on the cover of the comic what he was trying to do to her. He's using his arms to actually pick her up off the ground and threatening to kind of just like tear her limb from limb. So he kind of captures Aunt May and starts stretching her out. Of course, we all know it didn't actually happen because it was the 70s and you can't just rip people apart like that. But that was the threat.
So shocking cover, Aunt May on the rack. Doc Ock is going to rip her apart. Dave Snyder, she's going to get shrunk. And Ryan Davis, it's going to be Doctor and Family. Doc Ock wants to marry Aunt May. Ryan Steiger.
There goes to the thumbs again. After every answer.
If we all do is like...
We're all super trustworthy.
I'm going to have to go with Dave again on this one.
Dave,
I don't
Doc
like
Ock
that
has
answer.
a very elaborate plan to shrink Spider-Man.
It was really good.
Into
Yeah.
a spider, but he's going to try it out on Aunt May first. Tony.
They're going to get married.
They're going to get married.
It was interrupted.
So what happened? How did they get interrupted?
Hammerhead he's got a flat, metal head.
I know nothing about
He
Hammerhead,
busted through because he thought Aunt May had something. And
I thought this
wedding
was
didn't
about
happen.
Dr. Octopus. What's Hammerhead doing in this thing?
Broke up the wedding.
Wait, did Aunt May want to get married?
She was like, oh, yeah. She was in a wedding dress. It is on the cover.
Told you.
She's in a wedding dress.
So that's bad then, right? If she wanted to get married?
She's old. She's senile. All right, question 4.
We
We're
have another
running out of time.
question. Go for it.
All right. In 2007, Captain America was shot and killed. He managed to make his return in 2009. How did he manage to return from the dead?
How did Captain America come back from the dead? In which year?
2007. He came back in 2009.
Okay.
2 years he was dead.
2 years he was dead. How did Captain America come back from the dead? Comic books. Ryan Davis.
Time travel is, the long and short of it. We get into, there's this secret cabal of scientists that was comprised of Reed Richards and Professor X, Hank Pym, also Ant-Man.
Mhm.
God, who else was in that? A couple other guys, but just like a lot of like the big thinkers of the Marvel universe realized that there was this imbalance of having Captain America not be there, so they went back in time and they were actually able to, because in between the the kind of World War II, the fighting 1940s version of Captain America and current, he was frozen in an Arctic glacier for a number of years.
What was that?
An Arctic glacier
Ah.
for a number of years. So they figured out how to travel back in time and pluck him out of that glacier before his original kind of unthawing that happened in the 60s. So they were able to get him out there and bring him back now. Of course, that created all sorts of time paradoxes, and then there was this whole summer event about it. But like I said, keep it simple. Time
travel. Ryan Davis says time travel. Dave Snyder, how did this guy come back?
It's close. It was actually time travel, but it wasn't like time travel because remember he was getting killed. So he wasn't actually killed. He was actually stuck in the time stream, which is a giant Marvel sort of. It's like one of the MacGuffins, that exists in the Marvel world. He wasn't actually killed. He was in the time stream. Everybody thought he was dead, but he was actually pulled back out of it eventually.
So he was suspended in a time stream. They fished him out.
Yes.
All right, Jeff Gerstmann.
They dug out some unfinished and very evil Nazi technology and brought it into the current, cleaned it up, made it so it wasn't running on the things that Nazi technology runs on, and brought him back to life with that.
Nazi technology. So we have time travel, time stream, and Nazi technology. Ryan Steiger, who are you going to go with?
I'm going to go with Ryan on this one.
Ryan Davis says traveling through time to save Captain America. Our comic book expert said.
The correct answer was he was shot by a gun that had Dr. Doom technology. So he was actually stuck in a time stream, forced to relive moments in his life.
Get the fuck out,
The
Jim.
answer is all of us were right. We were all right. It was Nazi technology. It was time travel, and it was the time stream.
You know what? On that note, we're going to end this game because obviously we can't play this anymore.
They didn't know it. And I was like, how am I going to get this off? He just said the real answer, kind of. Like, how am I going to get this?
Oh, well, actually, it wasn't that. It was really not time. It was a time stream.
See, I didn't know that was the answer, so I thought I was making up something that was going to be far away from it. I had no idea.
And I knew that there was some World War II shit with Captain America, so I figured Nazis.
That was really good. I thought that was it.
I'd like to thank our panelists of comic book experts. I'd love to thank the lovely Ryan Steiger. And
I think we got to give her that one.
Yeah.
I think
we got to give her one.
I think she wins the game.
Yeah, you win. What did she win?
What does she win? She wins a Flash comic, which you can get signed by Brian, who's back there somewhere.
Okay.
You get an issue of Scarlet Spider, who's a clone of Spider-Man. We won't say anymore. And The Crow.
Have you ever
Special
seen The Crow? You love The Crow, right?
Yeah.
And the Crow soundtrack, right?
Yeah. Can't rain all the time, Vinny.
And Tony Guerrero, thank you very much. We'll be back actually with our same panel of experts over here, but a new contestant. Thanks again, Ryan Steiger. We're going to toss it over now back to Brad in the Quick Look room with some more Breaking Brad. Brad.
What up?
Oh. Oh my God, look at all those Brads.
Hey, it's double the Brad.
Yeah. I'm here to help you coach your inner Brad.
Well, after my rousing success with Spelunky earlier,
yes.
I figured
I feel like your Brad
rolling.
Your Brad is kind of broken, and we just, you need some extra Brad.
Time to get back on the track.
That sounds like some comic book bullshit.
Yeah. Actually, you better do really well because I'm going to shoot you with a gun that has Dr. Doom technology. You will be put in the time
All right,
stream.
let's enter the time stream.
Forced to relive previous Breaking Brads.
To relive previous Breaking Brads for a while, I guess. I don't know. It sounds like Captain America was stuck for several years. So, yeah, that'll be awesome.
All right.
You ready
So what
to
are we
do
doing
this?
here?
Let's
What are we
move on.
playing?
Let's move on to our challenge. I've got it on the screen here. We're in Trials Evolution, Unyielding 2. So, you guys know the core of this game is leaning back and forth on a motorbike.
Yep. This is Excite Bike, man.
This achievement requires you to not lean back and forth on your motorbike. I don't even know what bike to use. What do you
How
think?
so you're talking only gas
Yeah, only
and
gas,
brake.
gas and
And so
brake
you just
and reverse.
you just got to get your left thumb
Oh, dude, it's been so long. I don't even know. Let's
I
just
would
pick
go
one.
with the Scorpion.
I
I think
remember,
that's a solid choice.
I think I remember liking the Scorpion.
Also, we mentioned Excite Bike, like we're talking Excite Bike. There are probably people watching this that are younger than Excite Bike.
Oh!
That was amazing. I really like your outfit too. Did you?
Oh!
Did you-
God damn it.
So you can't touch.
Give it a little
the
more
analog
gas at
stick
the
at
beginning.
all.
So yeah, I'm leaning here. See how I'm
Yep,
leaning? I
yep.
can't do that.
Okay.
Also, I can't fault, so I have to do this thing from the beginning.
Okay.
How long does this go?
Need a little more
Probably
gas.
pretty long.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I'm afraid.
You're gonna have to make
you're
that leap.
done.
1, 2.
Yes, I like it.
Oh! Damn it.
This. Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's
I
gonna
like
be a
that.
familiar refrain.
Yeah. Just. Oh no! Look at that. I think. Oh! So Brad, this was. I feel like this is almost like you have a lot of experience doing this in the real world, right?
Failing
Like,
at trials?
No, I mean, well, okay, trials. You
Like
know,
life's trials?
Life's
Man.
trials. Sure, yeah. But I meant literally like,
Oh,
dirt
dude.
biking.
Oh yeah,
That-
absolutely.
Like
I'm
you
a-
used
I'm
to
a
you used to do this.
hero of the motocross circuit.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Not
I
so
used
much.
to. I think I saw you at a motocross
Oh
once.
God damn it!
I want to perpetuate
In
this.
my youth. It was. Well, you weren't there. Did you ever see it when he toured in the Chicago area?
Oh yeah, I saw this one leap he did. He did fall on his face though.
Yeah.
So-
It- oh!
I don't even know how I did that.
That was.
How did I do that
no,
that
you
one
got
time?
It. You got it. Just give
that
it a
one
little,
time
give it
I
a little,
did it.
and then gun it.
Oh, I got it.
This is amazing. What's
I
your
can't-
average
I
time here on
can't
these?
catch that tire on there.
They should like
What is-
once every like 20 deaths, it should just crash you when you start.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
it's just
come on,
like,
bro. You're just
that's
gonna
it.
you're gonna crash.
Yeah,
Like,
or
why,
maybe
why
this
even go
dude
through
should
this?
just get off his bike and just
Aw.
throw the bike in the gorge.
I think
Just be
you're
like,
onto something
"Fuck
there
you."
though.
So
Oh!
if I gun it,
Give it.
get that tire up. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
I like
Okay.
this. This feels like
Get a
catch,
little
like when you're
roll
playing
back
pinball
there.
and you like catch the ball with the thing. I feel like that's what you just
Oh!
did. I think you need more aggression.
Okay.
Did he just grunt weirdly?
They do that in this game. Go.
Ah!
Yes!
Yeah!
Look. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, that's fine. You
Turn it over!
get it. Oh!
God damn it.
That was
That
almost
was
not the
amazing.
end of the level.
Was that the halfway
Just
point?
let-
Maybe.
Just let me have it. Just give me this.
So this achievement has to be completed on this map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah.
this level specifically. Oh man. I like
That was nice. Oh!
You got too confident too soon on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I liked it
This-
earlier.
This is so brutal because you can have this jump that starts great and then you can just see it unraveling before your eyes and there's nothing you can do.
Well, usually there is something.
Yeah,
you can
usually
do,
you would
but
just adjust midair,
You've
yeah.
chosen this.
Usually you
punishment.
can screw it up yourself.
This is That's nice. That's really well done.
God damn it.
Oh man. This is the worst.
Pretty bad.
That's the worst. There's something
That's what we do here at
Sisyphusian
Breaking
about
Bread.
this. You know, just like
Yeah.
watching you just start over every time.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how far you get, you just the rock rolls down the hill, and then you gotta.
Every
you know,
day-
you gotta
every
just
day a
try to
bird's
push
gotta
it.
peck my liver
yeah.
out, and I
oh
gotta
man, that
push
is
it
the
up.
worst.
Yep.
People don't talk about that.
No,
part.
no, it's always with the boulder, man. But
Oh, you got it! Oh,
I wonder what the key to that one is.
I don't know.
I love that they're pretty much forcing you to do a flip there, because if you were controlling it, you would not be doing a flip.
I mean, I guess one thing you could, one strategy you can employ here is you can just balance yourself till you get to this jump, like
I
some
like
cheat,
this.
and then figure out how this jump should
Oh,
work.
I don't think I could do that
I think
without
you
leaning,
gotta
though.
gun it.
No, I'm saying lean, then get to this jump, don't lean here,
Oh, no.
and figure out how the jump works. Rather than like stressing out and crashing
No,
at the
you
very
gotta-
start.
Let's deconstruct this.
I like what you're doing
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Some more
I
of
like
this.
I like taking a run at it.
Oh.
This is oh boy.
Oh, man.
This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen, I think. This is so weird.
That's really the aim here.
Yeah, okay, now you got it. I think you need just a lot of speed. All the speed.
Oh, no.
That's
Aw.
not gonna do it.
I am at a loss on that one.
The only person I know that's like gotten all these achievements is Jason Killingsworth.
That's
Who,
amazing.
features over at Edge. He's also like beaten Super Hexagon. Like
What?
the guy is unbelievable.
machine.
That was
yes.
a new one.
He's not human.
See, give it a bunch of speed here.
Yeah.
Just give it the business.
I'm just
open
holding
it
down.
up. Just
holding
open it
down
up.
the trigger.
Trust yourself.
Oh.
That didn't work.
She's happy.
Sorry about
Wait a
that.
minute.
Oh God, what is wrong with that guy? You just,
Physics is what's wrong with that guy.
It's so
See what just
painful
happened to
seeing
him.
that guy. Just oh.
What, you didn't think that was gonna work?
This opening is really brutal as well.
Yeah.
Whoever put those steps in there is a madman.
I don't think I'm using break enough.
Have you ever met any of these red links, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yeah?
They're exceptionally Finnish.
Exceptionally
They're
Finnish.
from Finland.
Oh, right, okay.
What did you think he meant?
I don't know.
What was-
It sounded
your brain
weird.
was grinding for a
Yeah,
second
it was.
there.
It was like thinking about like their like they have an exceptional finish. Like they're
Well, I mean, that could be true.
They could be very
That's-
classy
we
gentlemen.
can't speak to that.
Like they have an exceptional finish.
Yeah, you know, a really delicate bouquet
Yeah.
up front. Some, you know.
No, I meant their
hints
their
of-
veneer.
Hints
they're
of
like
cherry
they're
wood.
like veneers finish on top of them. Now I'm just trying to distract you.
It's not going well.
Yeah, you look. You're making all the Brads look bad right now.
Oh, come on.
No, you're not. You're actually doing
Well, you
pretty
played,
well.
You played Dark Souls, right?
Oh my God, I love that game. We should just talk about that game. I love this game too, but I mean, Dark Souls. That's a.
Did you beat it?
I did.
Oh.
I felt like I cheesed it a little bit. This is a whole other thing. We can talk about that.
Yeah.
It's super great though. I love it. But
I got far enough into Dark Souls to
know that-
appreciate, like
yeah,
understand why people get it.
Yeah, it's wow, that game.
There's been a lot of demand for a Dark Souls one of these.
Oh, I would love to sit on that. That would be fantastic.
I dare not tackle it. People will just get. Wait.
Oh, this is
dude. I think that might.
I think you might
Who
have.
put the fucking
Yeah.
dynamite there?
I think I just made a breakthrough.
Like who made this
An
course?
asshole.
What a
An
fucking
asshole.
asshole.
The Prince of Darkness.
maybe from Software Consultant on this level. I would love to hang out with those dudes and just like.
Like, how do you think focus
get a
testing
trans-
goes on this game? Like, the more the angrier people get,
Yeah,
like the more
I
they're like,
think
yeah,
so.
all right.
The more Red Links is like cackling and
Yeah, like 'cause
pressing
it's
their fingers
the
together.
inverse of a normal focus test, right? Like, oh, people are not completing the level. Great.
Yeah, you'd
all
be
right.
like, oh, everyone got through this one, and you're like, wow, we really screwed up.
We really gotta add some dynamite.
Yep, put dynamite on that. I find that just helps.
That's a double fine
Yeah,
design
I mean,
philosophy.
if you give me the level editor, I'm gonna start dropping some dynamite in there. So just probably don't do it.
Don't-
Look at this.
Don't program dynamite.
Yeah.
God, I love the soundtrack in this game. So much wah pedal.
Give it some.
Do you think we got?
Oh, no!
that
I liked
was so
where you're
good.
going with
Yeah.
that. Wait, but I thought you already tried the maximum speed on it.
Yeah, I did.
You think you want to try it again?
I don't think it's gonna work out.
That would be true maximum speed. Going
How's
all the
your?
way.
How's, oh.
I should let you.
I think you need to watch. I think you need to watch the pain of your rider the next time he falls. Okay, just to give you a little extra motivation.
I wish
I
there
need
was
to
a
worry
way
more
to
about
turn
his
on
knees.
ghosts. Like Super Meat Boy, so you could just watch.
Okay, so.
Oh my God, that would be fantastic.
Hundreds of destructions.
Oh, so maybe gun it and then let off.
Hold on. Let's
Oh
not
my
get
God.
frustrated. Let's not
I
get
like
bogged
that.
down
You
in
got-
the fact that you didn't make it.
Yeah.
You figured out the trick.
You need to keep. Yeah.
You figured out the trick.
Stoke his inner Brad.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. You got the fire. That's not it. This is the run. This is it right here.
Yep.
I think he's got it.
Yep.
What do you think?
I think
he's
we're
maybe
gonna
got
see.
it.
I think he's definitely maybe.
This is
got
the
it.
run. No.
I think I need Brad Muir here for every one of these from now on.
'Cause he's the opposite of everyone else who sits in on that. Which is like
You got this.
encouraging.
You got this.
Here are some strategies
There was-
and tips.
did
I mean,
you play?
us Brads are really known for our boundless optimism.
Oh, maybe? No.
Well, his head made it. So,
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
probably,
because you
you
have to
probably
look
live. You
at-
probably would live through
at
that.
the silver linings, you know.
I was. This is really reminding me of my time playing.
Hang on a second. How did I do that?
I think
You
you
gunned
had
it, then you
you
let off
gunned
the
it and then
gas.
you let go when you were near the top. I think that was your.
Because that like allowed for very gradual.
Yeah, but when do I let go? Nope.
That,
not
that's
then.
probably gonna be bad.
It's not maybe like at the very last second. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good.
Oh no.
Strategy tips for trials with Patrick Klubnik. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe try pressing the gas.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah.
You know what? You know what would be really great, Brad? If you use the left stick to adjust your
Alright,
your
fine.
balance.
Oh wait, that
No,
didn't work
don't
so
do it.
well
Are you
either.
doing it? Oh, you just did it.
Yeah, I totally
I was
did
just
that
kidding.
one.
I didn't want you to do that.
I just want to make it over this thing once. See how nice that is?
And then, oh, you didn't even want to see what was ahead. I like that. Yeah,
Cheating.
you gotta.
Cheating.
Look, I'm gonna have Gersman come in here and break your thumb the next time that you touch that.
See, all right. See, now,
What,
now
could
you're
you
now you're leaning into this segment.
Wait, can we get another
Could you see
GoPro
him?
on my hands
Could you
here?
see him coming in here? I could totally
Yeah.
see, you know, scowly
See him
Jeff
running-
Gersman
running
running,
in here with a
here
folding chair.
and just and put your
just
thumb
like-
in it and
or-
then
or just
come
like
off the top rope and
bash
just
the
boom.
controller out of my hand.
When Jeff threw that chair at me when we played Johann Sebastian Joust, I saw the evil. Ah!
Yes, you got it. You got it. This is just
Unbelievable!
How much longer is the course? Do you think? If you had to
that
guess.
was a win. I feel like if
Oh,
we don't get
man.
any further,
That I wanna encourage
I
you and
was so
say that you'll be able to
excited.
do that again, but I don't think you'll be able to do that again.
Thanks.
It's not called support, Brad.
Oh.
It's not called loving encouragement of Brad.
But I told you his inner Brad. I mean, you've never done 2 of these in one day, have you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So this is I can
And-
tell that you're
and there's
you're
a third-
simmering on the edge right
there's a
now.
third
I'm
one yet to
afraid,
come.
hey, as an outside party, I'm gonna have to call this.
No,
Great way
no,
to end
yeah,
it.
look at this.
Great
Just
way to end
just
it.
give it.
Yeah, that's it.
All
You're
right,
done.
Back to you, Ryan.
All right.
Oh no.
Thank you, Brad, and Patrick. Actually, I'm going to talk to Brad Shoemaker again here for a second because our next little segment concerns him. Brad, you recently took a trip up to 343 Studios, did you not?
That's true. That is, yes, I did that.
Excellent. And you played some Halo 4, a hotly anticipated upcoming title.
I did that as well.
And you played it alongside of Dave Ellis and Che Chow
That's true.
from 343 Industries.
Yeah.
And then you recorded it.
Yep.
And now we have it.
Well, let's watch it.
Ah!
That was.
All right, y'all, it's Halo 4 time, War Games. I've got Che Chow and David Big Fun Ellis. Well, smaller fun
Small
now,
fun,
Ellis.
small fun, yeah.
Of
We've accepted medium fun.
Okay, all right.
You're a lot less fun now. You've lost a lot of fun.
We're gonna play some War Games. You guys are going to. I'm gonna play some War Games, I should say. I guess you guys are gonna rate my performance.
We're gonna give you
What do
pro
you,
tips.
what do you expect?
So you play video games
Yeah.
and you shoot things sometimes. So are you a PC gamer now? Well, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Mouse and keyboard for
That's when I
life.
talked to you. You were like 12 years old and playing Final Fantasy
Yep.
VII. So that's
Guilty as charged.
Okay.
How's that beer?
not bad. Okay, so yeah, we're about to play some Capture the Flag on Exile.
Okay.
Right? So bring it.
Yeah. It's gonna get brung.
All right, so we're getting ready to load in the Exile, which is a medium to big team size map. We're running 5v5. This is our new Capture the Flag mode, which we actually debuted and talked about for the first time at PAX Prime this year. And what we're going to see here is we're going to load in. Brad's going to choose his loadouts. He didn't bother to
Oh, I didn't-
customize them.
I didn't
so
set up any
He's going to be
loadouts.
rocking the AR in a big
Ah,
team map, so
great.
that's going to work out great.
Any armor abilities or any support packages or upgrades or anything?
Well, fortunately, we set up a custom one at the bottom.
Oh, they're all. Oh
So
man.
there's a map-specific one. So when people get a chance to play in matchmaking when we launch the game, we're going to have some preset
All right.
loadouts for folks who haven't unlocked things. So you're not.
What's going on here? He's gonna.
Anybody want to ride? Somebody?
Nobody wants to ride with you.
Man, oh,
Okay.
that guy
And
wants
now
to
he's
ride.
getting shot. And
That guy wants something.
get the. Okay.
Can I get the flag and then get back on the?
No.
No.
So you want to talk about the committed flag?
So we see here as
Dude,
Brad
I have
just
a
grabbed the
gun.
flag, and a couple of things happened there. You see that flag picked up automatically. Brad got domed in the head, which is expected. I think, what's the clock? 27 seconds for time to Brad,
Log
which
it.
is my new term for time to death.
Log it.
Because Brad dies quite a bit. The Exile of this map, real quick, just to showcase, it's set in kind of a ravine, and a UNSC cruiser is actually, or frigate has actually crashed into it. So it's actually built into the geo. It's actually pretty striking. He's got the Banshee now.
The Banshee is the equivalent of the. Well, I would say. I mean, it's between this and the Scorpion. But I mean, which do you prefer in this map?
I'm partial to the Scorpion because you can just reach out and shoot people from a distance. A little easier.
I get jacked. I mean, people just jump on it and then they're hammering on it and I die. So,
One of the things we've introduced Sprint as a default. Brad just got out of the vehicle for some bizarre reason
bad
and is
idea.
now running for his life. Fortunately, the person who's chasing him in the Ghost isn't much better. It still got the job done because Brad decided to throw a grenade in the opposite direction.
so why did you leave the Why did you leave the Banshee?
That's a winning strategy.
No, this is not an active time battle. Just stay in the vehicle. Okay, now he's getting into the ghost. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I'm gonna capture the flag. Isn't that the idea?
You're heading towards 4 people in a banshee. I don't think that's going to end too well for you, Brad.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, no, not so good. Not so good.
What's up with this camera angle, guys?
If you hit the right stick, you could adjust it or hit it up and down to select any of your teammates. So maybe you could get some pro tips on how to shoot and maybe kill someone.
Why are we losing?
Because Brad's on the team.
This game sucks.
You suck.
All right.
Oh,
yeah, and that.
Ouch. Rifle you just got taken out with, which is pretty deadly at long distance.
So that ever going to see Brad get an ordnance drop or anything? Like, ever?
I think it might one might drop on his head, but that's probably the only chance we have.
I'll take
seeing
that. I think I'd be okay with that.
You might want to switch to a pistol as your primary here, just because you can shoot people at a distance with it. Up close, you can wreck fools or get wrecked.
Yeah. So one of the things you can do, I think that you may want to take the time to do it if you,
can customize
want.
loadouts right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. You can just hit start.
Okay.
You might want to hide somewhere and then customize your loadouts and actually choose some.
Oh, that guy.
Denied.
No ordnance for you.
Man.
Teammate just jacked
Where
that
is
laser
the
right in front of
teamwork?
you.
But you can actually set up your support and your upgrades to better suit your playstyle. Brad, I don't know what your playstyle is.
I don't know that I have one.
I would classify that as not in the base. That is the Brad's playstyle. You're losing 1-0 right now.
You can upgrade. You can basically equip the camouflage, active camouflage, to hide if you don't want to get shot. I guess.
What do I have an armor ability right now?
I would press start right now, Brad.
And just hide, and then
Okay.
hit start.
And I would hit start and go to modify loadouts.
Yeah.
Let's go to primary weapon. Let's select the DMR.
All right. How about the Noble DMR?
That works too.
Okay.
That's all right. Magnum's pretty good. You could go with a plasma pistol or try the bolt shot.
Can I do that?
No, totally.
Are you guys are talking about all the Promethean gear?
Yep.
All right.
How did you feel with the bull shot in the campaign? Did you feel like you had a good grasp of it? Or?
Yeah. It's got a good feel to it. It turns into a shotgun when you want. You know.
Yeah, but you have to time it.
Yep, mobility. Mobility would be a good one. It's a bigger map. That way you can sprint. all the
Faster
time.
shield recharge sounds
Nope,
like.
you'd have to survive an encounter to take advantage of that. So I don't think that's going to work out for you. Dexterity also useful.
Dexterity is very useful
Great.
for me. Yeah,
Done.
it's reload faster.
Once again, you don't need the ammo support package because you're not going to need it. You're going to be spawning a lot.
Great. So can I switch to that or?
So
I need
if
to
you hit start again, real quick, and go to select the next loadout right at the top, and go ahead and select that.
Boosh.
And the next time you die, which should be in about.
Oh, great! Very funny.
7 seconds, you said.
If I get a kill before I die, you guys owe me a beer. Never
no,
mind.
no, that was about 15 seconds. Yeah.
And the beers are free, so you can die if you want to and get another one. So it's okay. So now you have the DMR. It's
Dude, look at that,
3x zoom. You can shoot at distances. It's pretty damn accurate.
Look at
at
that
most
sick
ranges.
tiger skin.
That tiger stripe is being wasted on you, to be honest. Yeah.
Well, if you can save your teammate. Oh, if you could have. Wait.
Dude, I blew up a tank with a rifle.
So that's interesting. What happened?
What
is-
now?
What
stole the kill.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, so there you go. There you go. DMR got the right weapon. You get it. Give us 2-on-1.
Some old school Quake skills coming out there, Brad. Yeah, Quake World.
Yep.
1996.
It's coming back.
Yeah, I remember that. Those days.
I'm gonna give him credit. That was respectable.
Yeah.
It was 2v1. He took out one of them. A better player would have taken both out. But what's going on here? Finished him. Nice. There we see him use the charge.
Yeah, bolt shot.
Now Brad seems to be wondering. You know what? The Needler is worth picking up.
I hear it's pretty good in this game.
And it's increasingly.
Yeah, there it is. And then pick up the. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Now, do that.
So with the Needler, you're gonna wait till it turns red. There you go. Bam.
Yeah,
Super
okay.
combine. It's awesome. If the reticles turn red, that means you're sort of tracking on an enemy, and your needles are going to stuck into them. Once you land a certain number of needles, they'll super combine and explode. In fact, if he has teammates near them, that super combine can actually kill them too. The Needler's become my go-to weapon, and when I'm doing legendary runs in campaign, it's incredibly useful. Whereas in the past, you grab like a plasma pistol and like a BR, DMR, Cubby carbine. For me, it's all Needler all the time in campaign on legendary these days. I love it. Love it so hard.
Have you beat the game on Legendary yet? Have you beat the game yet on Legendary?
Yes, I have.
That's. I have yet to try that, and that's kind of what I'm gonna do once the game comes out. I'm gonna lock myself in my room for as long as my wife will allow me.
So I was actually surprised you beat Reach on Legendary solo. You got that achievement, which
Well,
is not easy.
I kind of cheated the last mission with the Mac Cannon.
There's no cheating. It's all tactics. On Legendary, solo, they're all viable tactics.
Okay, yeah.
Nice. Brad, secondary shot again.
Halo Legendary is where it's at, man. For me, campaign Legendary, it's like a different game.
Yeah.
That's where.
I agree, and Spartan Ops specifically, we're sort of balancing Spartan Ops for that kind of 4-player Legendary experience. That's sort of what we've been tuning everything towards. Obviously, you can play it by yourself or with any number of people up to 4 and play it on different difficulty levels, but my personal favorite's always Legendary. Because there's just something satisfying about making it through a mission on Legendary. Sometimes you feel like you've
crap.
I ran through with it goes. Sometimes it feels like you've encountered like post-traumatic stress disorder when you get done with it, because it's an experience. But it's a badge of honor, I think, to have those achievements.
I think the trait with any good Halo game, with any Halo game really, is Legendary. You're playing the same scenario 100 times, and every time you go into it, it's something different, right? It's like Legendary, you die after 30 seconds, and then you try again, and something different happens. And that's, to me, that's why I do Legendary.
That was kind of my big question coming into this game, because it's 343's first Halo game. If that like combat puzzle would be preserved, like the idea that every time you reload the checkpoint, something different's going to happen.
Well, fortunately, we have a lot of tools at our disposal to kind of introduce those elements that just feel more organic, and it's something I've enjoyed with the stuff that I've done on Spartan Ops. And I know, you've talked to any of the other mission designers, whether they're campaign or Spartan Ops, they'll say the same stuff. To me, that's part of what makes the secret sauce of what Halo is, and it makes it different, feel and play differently than most other shooters out there. I have a lot of fun with other shooters as well, but there's just something
sandbox.
There's just something special about Halo. That's why I work here.
They like to play in the sandbox.
There, however, is nothing special about Brad's team right now. They're down 2-0.
We got time. We've got 5 minutes.
He is carrying the flag. You notice he's also got a pistol now with, and that pistol, if you get a chance to use that, you might want to do that. Yep, so the music changed. That's actually something else. It's the idea of actually introducing things like you see the effect you're carrying the flag, the music's changed, everything to let you know that you're now the flag carrier, and introduces some stress into it as well. So that pistol, you want to shoot a little bit slower if you can, because the faster you shoot it, the less accurate it's going to become.
Oh crap!
So we
flag
have
off.
some flag joust. We just saw a flag joust there, and so that's if a flag carrier goes to battle against another flag carrier. Whoever gets the kill there, that flag carrier gets a flag joust medal.
I understand.
Basically, you're basically committed as a flag carrier. Like you need the team to support you as a flag carrier. Because you can't just suddenly drop it.
Are you making excuses for Brad's effort that he just needed the team to support him there? This is what it sounded like.
There's a bunch of strangers playing with each other. No one's talking to each other. Yeah, I'm not totally surprised. Yeah. Good game, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's look at the
best game.
Let's look at the Carnage support. Carnage support. Let's see how many kills you got. Just hit the B button.
Okay, so
I want to see that bar go up.
I said hit the B button. Hit the Y button. That's close to B.
I want to see the bar go up, man.
And he's unlocked a bunch of stuff.
All right. Oops.
So hit Y. Or hit back button. Sorry. So Brad, you were scroll down. Let's keep going.
Keep going.
Oh, Alpha 1. I believe 10 and 14. That is not terrible.
Yeah. All right.
I've seen far worse.
I'll take that.
I've seen about 9 better.
All right. I guess that's Halo 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Brad, I am disappointed.
Post-game analysis. Let's hear it.
You suck. Yes.
On a brighter note, there is nowhere else to go but up from here. I mean, this is rock bottom. This is like 12-step program. This is step 1.
Yeah. 10-14 is not terrible. I mean, he did come in last place, but it's not bad.
But more importantly, captured flags on a Slayer match, and your team lost 3-0. Which is unfortunate. Although, to your credit, you were eager, you're excited, you grabbed the flag a couple times, didn't do anything with it.
Sure.
But you got a chance to hear that music, you got excited.
I've got the team spirit. I've got that esprit de corps. So what can I do to improve?
Well, I think in objective games, like David said, you focus on the objective. I mean, this probably my problem is I just like to kill things sometimes, and I forget that, we have to go do things.
So do I.
And quite simply, one of the things you can do is just when you're playing with people, be communicating with them, and always just have someone else with you. So it's not just you shooting one person, there's 2 of you shooting. You were on the receiving end of that a couple of times. Kind of team shot mechanic is super important in Halo, has been for a long time.
So how hard are you guys crunching right now? Are you almost done?
So I do more of the marketing PR coordination stuff. It's pretty crunchy right now, but I mean he can speak to the crunchy crispiness.
Extra crispy right now.
Extra crispy.
So we have some teams internally that are sort of winding down a little bit because we're getting close to finishing off the game. But, you know, the team I'm working on, Spartan Ops, you know, we're DLC, so we're going to keep crunching for a little while longer. We promised, you know, 10 weeks of content, so we have to make sure we actually get it ready and put them out on time. So.
Ah, that everlasting crunch.
Yeah, are you ever gonna go see your family ever again?
It's been a while. I got to get back to North Carolina. Brad and I are from the same state.
All that Bojangles ain't gonna eat itself. Thanks, guys.
Ah, Smithfield chicken and barbecue, so good.
Nothing says Halo like greasy chicken. Thanks to Dave Ellis and Che Chow from 343 Industries, and thanks to Brad Shoemaker for making the trip up there and playing the game and being heckled mercilessly pretty much wherever he goes. Speaking of mercilessness, I'm going to throw it over to John Drake, Eric Pope, and Jeff Gerstmann. We're a little Dance Central 3. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thanks, Ryan.
Right into it.
We're here, over here on the other set, where we've got Dance Central 3. We're with Harmonix' own Eric Pope, lead writer.
Lead writer.
Lead writer.
A writer.
A writer.
Lead writer.
A/lead writer.
He's the only writer.
And John Drake, who is
the other writers.
Who is the lead John Drake.
Street team.
Street team.
Head of the street team. And of course, Sarah from Comic Fine here joining us because, you know, we're having we're at a dance party. We're having a party with Connect is what we're having.
It's like Connect Party, except it's a game that's coming out soon, and it's good.
Wow.
Double Fine.
This is where the get back happens.
Shots fired. Shots fired at Greg Rice.
I'm just here, man.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just here. My mic's falling
More
off.
like double not here.
More like, yeah, what? We came from Boston.
Here.
We're a Connect developer that cares about the Giant Bomb community.
You came from APAC.
I came from Asia Pacific.
Yeah. Explosions.
I flew via, yeah. That's the power crotch right there. I flew via London all the way from APAC just to come here and see you.
I mean, obviously we're here to dance, but let's just
talk about
run this through. You've been on, we showed the video at PAX. You were talking about was it 9 flights in 14 days, 12
something
flights
like that.
In 14
Yeah,
days?
it was a little more than that.
So that's like getting out there, getting the gospel out for Dance Central 3.
Just
primarily.
hustling. We are famous in Asia.
Which is weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, us
like
four.
Oh, I don't know. You guys are famous in the Nordic territories of Europe. Apparently, only Finland. But
it's the cold countries where they can't ever go outside.
Yeah, we went to Asia, and I guess on the top floor of this building in Singapore, they had one of those big PC arcades where they play StarCraft and stuff.
Yeah.
And we went up there, and the elevator doors had a Dance Central 2 screenshot on them. It was like, come play games upstairs. We're like, that's weird. And we opened it, and the Xbox event was in this room, so they had some PC games, but in the back they had all the Xbox games in these little karaoke rooms.
Yeah.
Went back there, and there were already like 60 kids in the room playing our build, which they should not have been doing, because that was weird.
That's weird.
And then they left, and the first kid was goes, is McCoy back in Dance Central 3? And I'm like, why? You're from Singapore. Why do you know about our character from DC1? What? And then we realized that there was some screen burn on the screen, and the screen burn was actually the loading screen from Dance Central 2, because this is the room that when they're not playing the new build of Dance Central 3, they're playing Dance Central 2. And my roommate's a projector, and he was just like, that's fucked up.
So you called legal, and now they're suing that place for having
we
the
shut that
screenshot
place
on the
down.
door. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
You can't
burn that place down.
I didn't sign off on that.
Exactly.
Brand management.
Yeah. What?
It doesn't work every time.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It's a faulty crash.
It doesn't happen every time.
No.
All right, so we've got Dance Central 3 here. You've brought it by a couple of times. We've been talking about this game for a while.
I know everyone on the site loves Connect demos.
Yep.
Yeah,
they just
big
want
time.
all they care
Everyone,
about.
There's like, let's see, we want to see you move.
Yo, you got that
That's
Connect
the
Sports DLC?
The number one piece of feedback we get is we want to see you move.
Get up and shake it.
Yeah.
Why aren't you shaking it more?
Why am I not shaking it
It's a
more?
good question.
Shaking it now.
I could be shaking it right now.
Do it.
Well, why don't we set something up and
What
say yes?
is your stupid question?
My stupid question is, I was hoping everyone could just go down the line and list who their favorite crew from Dance Central is.
I can do it, and I can answer for Sarah. Sarah's favorite crew is DCI because there's a character named Lima in DCI who is named after her, obviously, because Eric wrote it, and he's got a secret crush on Sarah.
It happened. It happened. It's in the game.
No more.
Nope. Oops. PR.
You're not
I just
gonna get any
publicized your
residuals.
love.
You just leaked something.
Yep, leaks.
No residuals.
I got leaks all over. I prefer High Def, the breakdance b-boy crew.
Yeah.
I'm more of a flash forward kind of guy.
Yes.
Flash forward's pretty good.
I think you always identify as a black teenage girl, right? That's pretty much your demographic.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have a follow-up question.
Stretch it.
Yeah. What is
Go
it,
ahead.
Ryan?
All right.
Ryan.
Follow-up question.
Try me.
What's going on with Eric Pope's monochrome rerun outfit?
It's whitewash free run. I think he
Okay.
can
Central 2
Yeah.
sleeveless hoodie we made for PAX
East.
I don't know.
PAX Prime last year.
I just wanted to switch it up, but Ryan, check it out. A 2 sizes too short kid and play shirt.
What? High top fade.
For a little bit there, I was thinking like it might be pretty awesome to
Don't
to
move
grow
like
a
that.
high top
Don't
fade.
move like that ever. Oh God. Oh my. All right, just dance. Just dance.
Nuggets.
Just-
All right.
So hey, but Jeff.
Yeah.
Now that Ryan's done asking interrupty questions.
Yeah.
Hey, I had one more question.
What?
Good luck.
Oh, thanks, man. That's not a question.
All right. Well,
We got a thing that we haven't shown, despite the 17 other quick looks that we've done on Giant Bomb for Dance Central 3. This one's not an Eric Pope original.
This is the Rock Band Blitz level of Dance Central 3.
Yeah, it's huge. Just bottle rockets everywhere. But first of all, go buy Rock Band Blitz right now. Just stop, turn the stream off, go to Xbox.com, buy Rock Band Blitz.
I don't think I can.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well,
Do it.
Don't do it.
I mean, I already have.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
I love this.
money.
I love this website.
Bye.
Yeah, we just greenlit Blitz 2 from that.
Yep.
But so we got a thing that we haven't shown called Crew Throwdown.
Crew Throwdown is the best.
It's pretty fun. So
It's a mode you talked about before.
we didn't show you though.
Yeah.
We hid it from you.
Yeah. You've been keeping
Like
this
our love.
hidden.
We
You see, when you say it on a live stream,
Everyone knows now.
and now everyone knows. This
showing
is-
you my love.
and I want
talked-
residuals.
And if you're a premium subscriber, you can actually go and see that I talked about, or you could have seen that I was talking about watching you guys in the shower.
Wait a minute. You watch me while I'm in the shower?
Yeah.
When he's in the shower.
When I'm in the shower.
Oh,
I
okay,
watch
all
you
right,
on my iPad when I'm in the shower on the wall.
Okay. Wait.
You should stay. Don't. It's not creepy.
Wait a minute.
No,
How did you
I watch Giant Bomb in the shower. It's not. There's a lot of this. It's because yeah.
Wow.
Oh God.
Ryan Davis's laptop. Oh, looks like we're getting started.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we accidentally started this mode.
That works out though.
So there's 2 of us. I think Pope and I are gonna be captains.
Yep.
We're gonna pick some crews. Jeff, I'll pick Flash Forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna be DCI.
Cool.
This is the new crew for Dance Central.
So the first team is Pope's team. So Pope and Sarah are gonna step in. So this is a party mode that we have. It's the most dangerous shot ever. This is a party mode that we have with Dance Central. You saw Party Time last time we were here, which is sort of the casual
party.
party.
Take a picture of
Everyone
serious
play. Raise your
party.
hand, kids. Raise your hand first, Pope. Read the instructions on the screen. Sarah, step to the side and raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And then you guys
Now
are
we
gonna pose.
pose.
So they're gonna sign in right now. It's a little bit of a sign-in process. Just to count you in. Eric's done this before, but he seems to not remember how it works, like a moron.
I just wrote the thing. I don't
So
play it.
not you. You're doing fine. So there's party time, which is sort of like if you're gonna have a party and Dance Central's there.
Right.
This is if you're gonna have a Dance Central party.
Okay. All right.
Like having people over.
So it's like the
You're
difference
good.
between
So,
Rock
okay.
Band, the Beatles, and the Beatles Rock Band.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Got it.
One is contractually obligated to not say it the other way.
Yes.
Step off to the side. We're gonna come in and take over now. And we're gonna sign in now. Right team, step into view. So we're making these photos. They're magical. Yeah, I know to step into view. I've been here before. I work on this game. Let's hope this doesn't crash. Shouldn't.
How close is it finished? I mean, you
Almost
guys are
finished. Raise your hand. We're insert. There we go.
Let's get.
So now we're gonna take our crew photo.
Let's snap that.
I'm gonna challenge Pope.
Let's take your crew photo.
Okay. Yeah,
Pose
straight
for
to the
the
junk.
Connect sensor.
I had to hold this for a little bit longer than I thought.
Yep. Okay. Do you like what you see?
That'll be good.
Do you like what you see?
You sort of lose the dazzle crotch in that photo. Jeff, will you swipe for me one time? Just out to the side, like you played the game. There you go.
Like you played the game.
So now it's gonna call us. So that's the flash forward photo. So now it's gonna call us up by our faces and challenge us, sort of pair us off to dance in these modes.
Okay.
Look, see there. You can see I'm screaming at Sarah from my. Yeah, sorry for that.
And I'm just trying
I thought
to
Pope
stay
was on your
safe
side.
against rogue
Yeah.
It's like you've got like some sort of hernia.
Like,
that you're looking at.
oh!
So the game will eventually be optimized, so this doesn't take so long. Team's working on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is Pope versus me, playing some Usher.
Hush.
So just like party time, when you step in, and you know, Jeff, I can answer your questions while we're doing this if you want. You high five to start.
High five to start.
High five to
Still.
start.
Now, do the blitz mitts you're wearing there make the high
They're
five
high
work
five
better?
amplifiers.
They're high five
Yeah.
amplifiers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Okay.
felt that just then.
I mean, there was a little bit. It blew my hair back a little bit. I don't like to.
We can't help it. When we hear the music, we just gotta
This
dance.
just sorta
I turn
happens.
into Rainbow Man because I'm dancing in time. Pope's not
I
dancing.
just do
There
my
you go.
Euro guy dance.
Oh.
So that actually, is that legit? Like if you dance in time, you
Yeah,
turn into Rainbow Man?
it's like the peak state of that little mode. It's also one of our mini games called Keep the Beat.
I have wires. Yeah, we've got wires hanging off us.
This is super dangerous.
In
but
the
I'm
actual
a,
Dance Central, there's no
all
wires.
lined up dead.
And just like any dance battle, there's a man in a very nice suit versus a small black teenage girl. Hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you scream. Yeah, man. Here we go. So this is, basically we have these shortened versions of the song, so it doesn't take too long. But you should be able to get people in and out of the party.
Now, do we change kind of mid-song? Are we gonna come in?
No, it's gonna, so everyone plays like a little short, like a 90-second
Okay,
playthrough,
all right.
and then we call up another person. So we'll all get paired like round robin tournament style through this thing, and there'll be a little update in between of who's winning,
Okay,
which invariably
all right.
would be us, because Pope's never gonna ever beat me at this song, because I've been editing a TV commercial to this song, so I've seen all these moves so many times.
I haven't played this game. I've been promoting Blitz.
Yeah, Pope's just standing by Blitz kiosk packs while I'm dancing on stage in the net.
Well, it's not the most active game in the
No,
world in
no.
terms of just
Turns
like
out
movement.
My thumb muscles are jacked.
Yeah,
I mean, even
I can say that for sure.
like
Yeah.
my
in a way that I'm really uncomfortable about.
playing the drums in Rock Band, it gets one of your legs a little filled.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rock Band Blitz, just kind of sit around, lay down,
Yeah.
nude.
I mean,
Hang out.
it's actually, there's an achievement for it. You just take all your clothes off, and it gives you 10 games to score.
Great. Well,
Send all pics to me.
Yeah, you have to send a picture to Pope's account, which is at Mr. Pope on Twitter.
Yep.
send Mr. Pope your nudes.
Yeah,
on Twitter.
Send
Got
him
it,
those
okay.
NOODS.
Yeah. All right.
Boom.
You only doubled my score.
Only literally exactly twice
All
the
right.
points.
Okay, no big deal.
So you see some of the great VO that Pope wrote right here?
Nope, this was Allie.
Yep, that's all you. Who's Allie?
She
Is she like a smarter, more attractive version of you?
Do you have like an
100%
alter
doesn't
ego,
sound
like a
right.
pen name that you do
Yes.
all your other writing under?
called her
so
Allie.
cool.
Yep, Thrasher. Yeah, she's way better at like life.
Everything.
I wrote the story, she did everything.
Flash forward got the edge.
And you didn't even really write the story.
Yep, it was written by monkeys.
Written by monkeys in a room.
All right.
So
Okay,
we're
so
in the
you're
lead, and now you guys are gonna dance everybody's
Switch.
Backstreet's Back, which makes me so happy.
Okay.
So Jeff, I'll ask you questions.
All right. Now.
So when you're both, just raise your hand. Yep, the game sees you both. High five. Oh God, I love that every
Teams are
time.
ready. Let's
What happens
do
if you
this.
miss the high five? Just doesn't start.
Yeah, just
But it doesn't
stuck
call you
there
out and say
forever.
like, look, man.
Oh, well, let me speed through this for you, because our game is trying to always teach you how to do things, like how a battle works. But I'll just tell you how it works while you're playing it.
All right. And everyone
So-
at home, you can expect John Drake to visit and tell you.
It's in my.
exactly how
I'm
this is gonna
redeeming
work.
all my
Part of
freaking
the-
flyer miles by going from Giant Bomber to Giant Bomber's house
Yeah.
and just explaining Dance Central 3.
You're not on camera right now.
I don't. Do I want to be?
You know what? Here, switch with me.
I'm gonna switch with you.
No,
We're
you
both
do.
gonna talk.
Oh, okay.
This song get picked up.
But sometimes I have to wear a hat to keep it,
How you doing? Oh, I see how it is, Vinny.
Your stars, we the masters.
Yeah. You're like in the room. So
Come there. It's like,
So, wow, terrifying.
It's been a little while
This is
since
the
I've-
little intro. This is obviously one of the best songs ever written. Everybody, Backstreet's Back by the Backstreet Boys. And you're gonna play similar to Perform It, like which is what we just did, which is dancing. But there's a little mini game in the middle where you do any of the moves. So this might seem familiar. If you're familiar with the dances of the 90s, it may look a little like the Macarena. Because it's exactly what it is. Uh-oh. Oh my God, we're back again. I actually can't sing it for licensing reasons. There you go. Pick up those feet. I think you're off by a foot. Also, this is a tight battle. It's a contested battle.
Oh wait, I'm off.
So this is what happens when we don't plan segments. We just start doing stuff. Which I think is the magic of the Giant Bomb
The
Big
Giant
Loud
Bomb
Live.
philosophy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no preparation. Let's just do this.
Yeah, you guys want to make a T-shirt? Let's just make a T-shirt.
Do you want to prep for it or do you want to be done with it?
Nope. Let's get it over with. The more we prep, the more it's not done yet.
Right.
You're doing so good.
You're winning.
You're winning. You're beating Jeff by a good margin, actually. So now we're going to go from this Perform It into what we call free-for-all, with the number 4 in the middle. And that's actually, you get to dance any of the moves in that top row, and you get points for a streak. So the idea is to get as many moves in a row as you can without the other person beating them. So pick a move and just do it. Just going to loop. Yeah, right foot, left foot. There you go, you got one. Or Jeff got that one. So now you can pick a different one. This is going so well, guys. I couldn't have scripted this better. The feed looks good. The game looks terrible. No, the game looks great. Wow, 5,000 to 5,000 is
Oh,
literally-
man.
that's the lowest score I've ever seen.
All right.
From.
We high five
But
again now?
no, the game's almost over though. It's gonna be down to the wire, and it looks like Sarah is gonna take it by. So hit this last pose. Hit this last pose. Hold it, and then you get to do a little pose. You get to match her. Yes. Now keep going. Match the vogue. Vogue off. Get it. Ah! So at the end of a battle, you actually get a little pose off, which we call
bonus points for
pose
completing
combos.
poses.
Yeah, each character has their own set of 8 unique poses, sort of like a fatality in a fighting game or a finishing move in a fighting game. So if you know who you're going to be playing, you can get a bunch of points at the end.
Dance fatality.
Yeah, this is dance fatalities.
And then just they cut the other person's head off.
Yeah, and then it just rips their spine out and turns into a baby.
Great.
At one point,
Now that's a Connect party.
yeah. At one point, I pitched the next game should be Dance Central Babies, and I was strongly rejected that that's the creepiest idea. I was like Dancing Baby from Ally McBeal. All of our characters as babies.
All right.
So now it's me versus Sarah Lima in Make Your
Okay.
Move. Yeah.
Now you have to redeem us.
This is gonna be
now
great,
that
though.
I've stank it up.
Raise your arm.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, come on, get me. There we go.
There you
High
go.
five. So this is we've shown this before. This is when you get to create a dance move. So you can do the samba. You can do whatever you want, and as long as you can do it 4 times in a row, exactly the same way.
This should be good.
I can't do anything 4 times in a row the same way.
I know. It's the modern attention span of kids, right? Like,
Yeah.
how are they going to do this?
I don't know.
That's the challenge
Adderall.
of Connect, Jeff. Yeah, as long as it's the same thing for 4 counts. So it's a 4-count move. But it's going to be great. Hopefully I'll start and I can show you an example. But if not, we'll see if you can do it.
All right.
Oh, I did. Cool. I will show you. It's To Get Low by Lil Jon and East Side Boys.
Of
course. Awesome.
Every time. Ready to move?
So I'm going to create a move, and I'm going to do the same thing 4 times in a row, and then I'm going to challenge you to do it like a game of horse whenever it starts. Yeah. You have to do my move, and then I have to do your move. So I'm going to do a fierce move. Fierce. 5, 6.
7, 8.
That's pretty fierce.
That's my fierce move.
Now,
That's my teapot.
is that just a suggestion? You
Yeah.
can do anything.
You can do whatever you want.
It
But
does
we
not
found-
actually gauge your ferocity.
No, but I'm feline fine. So now you have to do that. So, and it'll show you a preview of me, so you'll get to dance along with me, which I know is what you really want.
And the names come from some pool of fierce sounding.
No, we do them in real time. The
Algorithmically,
game
looks
just
at the dance and
knows.
goes, that's
feline fine. There you go.
That's a really good pun.
Pretty good.
Who wrote feline
Pretty good.
fine?
Pope did. Pope wrote all of it.
Pope wrote all of it.
That was actually almost definitely Helen. So this is you. So magical move. 5, 6, do something magical. And I keep repeating it. Ba, 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 back and back. Perfect. So this is your little samba move, but it's magical, so I'm gonna get a little magical cue card. Supernatural. See if I can match you. So we're all tied up now. So anyway, this is, the gist of this game.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Dance Horse.
Horse, yeah.
Yeah.
A dancing horse. Wait, can the Kinect detect a horse?
We did some testing with it.
Yeah, have you not done the new Fable game yet?
Yeah, it's all about horses.
No, not yet.
You need a horse.
so-
Imagine a world where you play with a horse. And it's not on rails.
All they did with Fable was say it's not on rails.
It's not on rails.
Not a horse.
Do a
Which
challenge
apparently it
move.
totally is. And then also there's an arrow in this horse. Don't jab it in further. You'll hurt the horsey. And then showed them jabbing it in further to hurt the horsey.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was
Like, why? I don't want to hurt a horse.
It was scarring. Even a virtual horse.
Got really dizzy doing that 4 times in a row.
Yeah, good luck doing that.
Yeah, I mean, this is mentally, what time zone do you try to stay in?
I don't
when you fly
believe
on these
in
jets?
time
Your
zones.
post-time zone.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Well, let me tell you about something I think you might be excited about, and that's Swatch Internet Time.
Tell me
Now,
about it.
hear me out.
I'm listening.
It's separate from the time zone. It's like metric time, man.
Sure.
It's the same time around the world. You
Right.
never have to do any fucking math.
Unified time.
Unified time.
6, 7, go.
There
Okay,
you go.
repeat. Nice. So
They've
that
divided
sounds
the day
good.
into 1,000 beats.
1,000 beats. So it's straight metric. You're saying it's like even.
Yeah, it's 1,000.
How long is that
Dead serious.
second? Do
It's
some
a
math
minute-
right now.
it's a
I don't
minute
like
and-
this, Vinny. I
it's a
do
minute
not like that.
and
You are the worst.
Why are you green? Why
Oh,
is
okay.
John Drake green?
Oh, I see. I can't do this. Oh, okay. So now we're gonna make a routine in real time out of these cue cards. We have to dance it together out of all these moves. We're gonna mix them up and dance some ridiculous moves.
One of the early things I remember hearing about Kinect is that it was hard for it to detect when the skeleton was touching itself.
Yep.
That was the part that would trip it up. Yet you're kind of making up these moves. Is that still an issue?
Yeah, I mean, I
You have to develop around it.
So here's all Sarah's moves are kind of hard. Sorry. Yeah. I think that the Dance of the Three we basically set out to say like we had You know, we had all these moves that all these rules that we had about like don't ever spin around, never face away from the camera.
Right.
But in Dance Central 3, we sort of said like, you know what, our detection is so good at harmonics that we can just throw that away and say like, do whatever you want and we'll make the detection work, and we have. So like, I'd say the detection in this little mini game where we're making flashcards on the fly is better than other dance games on Connect when they have authored detection. Like that's how good we are. Our game does it in real time.
There are other
What?
dance games on Connect?
There are other dance games that say they're dance games. They're just exercise DVDs. Don't play them. Don't even buy them. If you're going to buy one game on Connect, buy Dance Central 3. If you're going to buy 2 games, buy Dance Central 3 and 2 and then 1 and then maybe something else. Home run! Oh man, this just keeps going. Jeff and Pope are going to battle the Calabria. Calabria? Calabrias.
Calabria.
So Jeff,
I got to limber up here. What am I doing wrong? What do you think? I mean, just as a human being, not even in the game.
I think largely it's that you're streaming all these drives home. People are looking. They're in every part of your life. I worry about your privacy, man. Like,
He's just giving you life advice.
he said, "What is he doing wrong in life?" Well, high five to start. That's what you're. First of all, you gotta be dancing all the time. Bring the funk.
Bring the funk. Okay.
Soccer.
All right.
Always soccer balls. All the balls. Oh God! Oh, soccer ball. Oh, burp, burp. Ba, 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 ba.
You know, I thought The Truman Show was a pretty good movie, and I thought, what if we made our lives more like that?
Yeah, but then there'd be better sets.
There are only
Yeah,
about
there would be.
35 cameras around us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of our sets are as good as those.
your crew is whack, but
I don't know. Ryan bought that new car. It's all right.
Yeah, that's true. And you know, everyone's editing your playlist in real time. So that's Lima right there on the left, actually. She's our Dance Central intelligence agent.
It's like breaking.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta
yes.
save the teen center.
You are gonna totally save the teen center. So I would say you may wanna. You're probably fine. Yeah. Clap. Wind it up. And clap. Wind it up. Pope, you're losing. Oh God, you guys are doing so good. Willy bounce. Bounce that Willy. Wait, that sounded really terrible. I'm sorry. Sarah, don't judge me. I can hear your judgment from the floor down there. What? I can hear it. All right, so now we're gonna go back in that free from. So Jeff, just try to chain some moves together. Once you get one, grab one the next row. Get that side snatch on. Man, I can't say any of our move names. There you go. There you go. Now let's pick another one. Keep going. Yeah, because you get that streak. You got that 2 times combo. So anyway, this is a nice way for you to get a ton of points. Pope's got 80,000 points. He's got a great combo. So if you and Pope do the same, if you do the same move, you can get a combo breaker on Pope. But right now you guys are picking different moves, so it's actually just nice.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Pope is now winning by 130,000 points, though.
No problem.
What's up? So we're doing good. Everyone's happy. We're gonna probably play. This is probably the last mode that we actually get through in this battle. But this is, this is Crew Throwdown at its finest. We're picking some people, throwing them together into teams, watching them go head to head. I'm yelling marketing copy while you're dancing. This is Giant Bomb. Hold that pose, Pope. Get it, Pope. Get it, Pope. Get that pose up, dude. Yep. There you go. Keep it going. Yep. Get around. Oh, look at this combo go. Get your hands on your head. Yeah, arms to the side. Yeah, point it out. Oh, that was pretty good, though.
Didn't you?
We have a whole game called Strike a Pose.
Is this like a
that.
gypsy curse?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no.
So, yeah, man, I don't know. We're announcing some songs next week along with the song that the Time Belt is in.
So the Time Belt reveal is coming.
Time Belt reveal's coming next week.
Not on Giant Bomb.
Not on Giant Bomb. Some other website's gonna get that.
I mean, yeah, it's that's fine. We got the exclusive on Time Belt being put into the game.
Well, so here's the thing. It's blacked out in West Virginia.
Okay.
So I don't know if they have internet elsewhere, but Justin McElroy never know.
Yeah, I mean,
He's playing Sherlock Holmes
They
right
don't
now.
know what the internet is.
They don't have that.
They don't
Coal-powered
have-
internet.
That's something you hook up the dog to?
Yeah.
Well, I say, Justin McElroy.
Yeah. You say it's Justin McElroy. Put your mic back
Oh,
on.
you might need your
sloppy
mic.
shit.
Well, if these mic clips were a little more
Damn! In the clips. Fix the clips.
I had to fix the clip.
Fix the
Fix the
clips.
clip.
Well, I think that's going to be it.
Fix the
Thanks
clip.
for coming out. Sarah, thanks for dancing with
Hey,
us.
thanks, Sarah. You did great.
You two ready? High five it up.
So,
Nope.
Pope,
Dazzle
Drake.
Crotch.
yeah, that's
We'll be
us.
here for the rest of the day. We don't know
Yeah,
where to be.
hang out.
We can't leave.
I wish you.
More of that.
Fantastic.
I wish you well. You'll be okay. John Drake, don't die.
I will. We're going home in the red eye tonight.
Don't die.
It's gonna be great. Who you throwing to, Jeff? You got people to talk
I'm throwing
to?
back to Ryan, man. Ryan can take it.
I love Ryan.
No, you don't.
Ryan,
No, you
watch my
don't.
motion, Ryan. Watch it. Hypnotized.
Feel it.
Get hypnotized by my
Feel it.
teapot. Teapot.
Feel it.
Feel it, Ryan. Wow.
Love me or hate me, John Drake, you know that there is basically infinite animated GIFs that are going to be spawned from that fun little segment there. Dance Central 3 coming for systems soon, I guess. I don't know. Who cares?